Are you ready for the tournament?
Waiting for, I'm hyped, Doug. Yeah.
I've just been going over the PTR changes. It's been insane.
That's what I was getting ready to do. The PTR changes are kind of crazy to me.
I was looking at the
McMajons. Oh,
the tank changes, and the tank changes are massive. Look at all those people down there.
Welcome, my friends, to what's going to be an 8v8 tournament for Ashes of Creation with Polar hosting it this time. This is going to be a whole lot of some of the top PvP guilds doing an 8v8, which I am extremely excited for. By my side is not Vadis this time, but my good friend Lloyd. Lloyd, how you doing, brother? Take it away.
I'm doing great. How are you?
Good. Can't wait. I'm super excited.
Dude, absolutely excited for what is to come on today's matchups. Seems my game froze, so I'm going to have a little technical difficulties on that. But we'll get back into the game and start viewing that as soon as possible. We have our first matchups, Team Axiom versus Team Survivors. On Team Survivors, we have 2 mages, 2 bards, 2 rangers, and 2 clerics. And with Team Axiom, we have 2 mages, 2 bards, 1 ranger, 1 tank, and 2 clerics. So almost the exact same comp with a substitution from a ranger to a tank. So that's going to be pretty interesting to watch and to see.
What do you think is more helpful in that situation, the second ranger or the tank? That's a hard choice.
I have second
vine field.
Yeah, the second vine field is huge, but I have a personal preference for. I just like the peel of the tank. So I feel like if the tank can peel the ranger or the mages, they'll be able to play a more supportive game style in the back end, and they'll be able to do a little bit more there.
Yes,
so the vine field is nice, but
I'm on the side of I hate Rangers. So hey, you know what I mean. We are waiting for them to begin. It is mayhem on the server of Vyra, like you said. There's a lot of PvP going on. There's people going to be trying to grief us. So we'll have a whole bunch of people spread out. So we never know what's going to happen with this. But either way, we can promise bloodshed. Okay, bloodshed from everybody. I'm down for the chaos. That is this game. This is a PvP game for anybody who gets mad ahead of time that people might grief. Welcome to Ash. Welcome to a PvP game. This is why we play it. To PvP. Okay? There's violence will ensue tonight. Whether that's us, well, I guess him and I are casting. We're not really fighting, but whether that's just the 8v8 tournament going on, maybe it's nice and clean and we can fight, or maybe we get jumped. Either way, I think it's going to be fun, and I'm excited for it.
Absolutely.
I don't know when they're going to begin, besides maybe they just begin and we'll see them fight. If so, we'll just start casting them. If not, I know that the GM, tmxd, said he'll be throwing people in here to interview as we go along. And as we said, it's an 8v8 tournament.
Yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of insights from the players themselves. We'll be able to see how they feel on like the balancing side of things, how everything is when it comes towards the 8v8 style, if they think things are balanced. We also get to see different types of comps, although it looks like some of them are primarily doing the meta comps, which are the bards, clerics, rangers, and mages. Those are definitely showing up right now in the meta as the top dogs. So we do have a caravan event showing up here, so they may be looking to sign up for attacking and defenders right now.
Can you explain to people watching what they're doing? What's the point of that?
Yeah, so the caravans are basically what's going to allow players to attack each other without getting any XP. Obviously, it doesn't really matter because we're level 25, or for the most part, all these players are level 25. However, this is just going to be the best way to determine who's attacking, who's defending, and it'll allow them to be in an instance where they won't be able to get griefed because they won't be flagged up in the open world. We are currently in the open world, so there is definitely chance of people coming in and griefing these sort of things.
I bet anything people are going to come try to grief, dude. I can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm from Chaos and Lace Cartel. I'm always down for chaos. I'm absolutely ready for whatever happens today. So,
yeah, it's going to be fun, bro. Shout out Chaos Lace Cartel. Love them. Love chaos.
Yep. Absolutely.
Shout out everybody who's in playing the game right now, bro. We're the real ones. We're testing the game. I guess besides Intrepid making the game, shout out to everybody playing the game still. Not everybody hating on the game. You guys are enjoying it. You're leveling. You're testing the game out.
Heads up, heads up.
We're the real heroes.
Welcome, director.
We're starting in about 30 seconds. We'll be starting on my shout, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Dude, I don't even know how to call an AVA. It's going to be mayhem, dude. Like, 1v1s are easy because it's one person. Yeah, Ink Firebrand. Oh my gosh, that's right, dude. A world boss can spawn here. That'd be hilarious. All right, they're going in right now. Looks like they're going in. Axiom on the right side and Polar Enveus Mix on the left side. Both of them good friends. Enemies at one point on the old server, actually duking it out, and it's kind of they might have some words. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna hide my UI because I don't really know who to click here. I can't see the health bars of these guys. Let me get closer than I can.
Looks to be a front to back happening right now. Ultra going in on Wizard on the right hand flank. They are just playing this front to back kiting type of game. It is open field, so there's not a whole lot of LOSing going on right now. Ultra getting low, Cake low in the back. Ultra goes down.
Ooh, Wizard goes down. They lost the mage.
All right, so we have
both of them down one.
One bard, one mage down. Axiom losing the bard.
The bard's down more, I think, too. Ooh, Axiom loses again. Tank nasty goes down. Ooh, they nuked the tank down. Interesting.
King headshot goes down as well. It looks like Enveus is looking to push here. They're going in deep.
Oh, and just look at this Ranger juiced. He has been over here by my side, just flanking them almost the entire time around and uncontested. Watch, just snipe after snipe after snipe getting off. This is nice to see, and that's why Rangers are so dangerous. That's why I was scared when I said they had the second Ranger.
There we go, and that is round one done with Team Survivors coming ahead in the lead.
Is this a two out of three, or how are we doing this? I actually don't know.
This is a round robin, so they win the first round. So we will look at here we are. Let me see here.
This is gonna be hard to cast. At first, my brain was like, oh,
yeah, it's
until
wild.
Someone died. I was like, oh, I can say something. I know what happened here. Dude died.
We've got Team Polar versus Team Misfits next. Team Survivors with the first win. Survivors with the first win versus Axiom. Team Polar versus Team Misfits. Team Polar should be on the defensive side. Team Misfits should be on the attacking side. Not that that matters for our viewers, as this is just a 1v1. Or AV8, I should say.
There's no way for us to be able to caravan through and get something because we'd get nuked probably actually on accident.
True.
Yeah. People just further away, but then they would outrender. Yeah. I had health plates on only when damaged, so that helps to have those on maybe.
Oh, I have all of them on.
We can add one of us to each of their raids so we can see their health more. Okay, cool. I like that. I don't know why we didn't think of that.
We didn't think of
and then we just don't go to the other side and get in their raid.
Yeah, absolutely. I am waiting for Team Misfits on the
What's
opposite
barcode
side.
dodging? I don't know what that means. They don't want any of us in there because it fucks with the frames for debuffs.
Okay, never mind.
Much easier with them in it. Yeah, no worries. So we can just do what we do best, boys. We'll just try to fill in the air.
Okay. Next round is about to start. 30 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
We've got the 30-second cooldown underway. So we have Team Polar on. Wait, who is who? So we've got Gobs
right?
on Team Polar. So Team Polar is on my left, your right, and Misfits is on your left, my right. All right, it looks like they have started. They are inching their way in. Looks like they are going around towards the left flank. They are doing a little bit of a
they're
whirlpool.
actually flanking too.
The tank is actually coming around on the left-hand side on Polar.
Polar's wrapping all the way around.
Yep. Misfits.
Oh, they're going back in there now.
Tank is he's heading back into his teammate, into his clerics. We've got a few wounded sacks going in.
Very well, yeah.
Fireball going out for a little bit of poke.
It looks like Razzie is down under the ground. Can I look at Razzie?
Oh, McSackerson goes down. Slayer going in on his sorry.
Oh my god, the huge vine field on everybody right now. Look at the vine. Oh, look at the vine. Oh, that was so nice to look at. They couldn't kill. Oh, they got two people in it.
Separates the group out. It is absolute chaos in the middle of all of this. This is insane.
Razzie goes down. Kai goes down. Zero's down. Stackerson and Grizz down.
Holy Team
We
Polar.
know the turning. We know exactly where the turning point with that one was. That's vine field. I don't know if they were just waiting on it, and then as one whole group, all 8 of them move right into that vine field. Pretty much. That was crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks like they are looking for the big go button, and the vine field into the leap slam was all they needed. Was after a little bit of poke, they get one member and they hit the go button.
That was nice. They went so clean for a little bit. It's like they tried to flank, realized they couldn't, came back, adjusted, vine field, smacked.
If you were in one of these scrims, how would you view these, like your go button? What would you see as a player like going, okay,
go all in?
Now let's go all in?
By the time I wrap around, if I can wrap around, it's harder to wrap around here because you don't have LOS where like in our big 30, 40s, no one's paying attention to that one mage that's going all the way around, right? But in here, you kind of like you just saw a mage try to go around and no one's really kind of letting you go down. So the go would be basic. I don't know if I can't get around, probably when they finally grapple in and we kind of go off that. And that example is just a vine field. It's obvious, right?
Right.
It just sucks because you have a ball lightning and you're holding that and you have a good use of it. You can get out before because of 20-second cooldown and you don't want to, blow your load. And then the go is afterwards. That's kind of the hard part, Yeah,
these matches are going by really quick, actually. So I was expecting a little bit more time in between these matches, but it definitely seems to be very, very quick pace. We have 15 rounds of this for the round robin to commence. We currently have Team Survivors and Team Polar in the lead here with the 1-0, and Team Axiom and Team Misfits falling down in the first round. Our next matchup is going to be Team Uwu on your right, my left, and Team Enveus on my right, your left.
What a name!
This game is going to be starting in about 1 minute.
All right. What a name! Can we get some scorecards up real quick, just so you can see them over here? Let's make it big for a little bit. Okay, we got Team Uwu rocking with a mage combo, mage tank, double bard, ranger fighter, double cleric.
Yep.
Enveus, goated. Well, they're both Enveus, really, but the one that's marked Enveus, double mage, double bard, fighter, a very, very, very one of the best. Both these teams have some of the best fighters on their teams, which is kind of cool. Desert makes a return, but this time he's not a fighter from the 1v1 tournament. He's a tank. He learned tank was better, and he went tank. I can't wait to see him pump. And Mal, my favorite two clerics that play the video game at all, Yokai and Mal.
So one thing that I'm
noticing,
noticing
up there too, but he's not here.
One thing I'm noticing about these comps is that Team Enveus, no ranger. How do you feel about not having a vine field on your team?
I kind of don't care because do you see the power difference? God damn, these mages over 400 power. I didn't even see that.
That is true. That is true.
455 or 475. Tenko, the fighter at 450. Bro, this is a stacked. This is a stacked group.
Team Enveus looking
and
very, very
DA's
strong.
group looks like they went with hand-me-downs almost. Jeez, yeah, it looks like Team Enveus came to play. They're not messing around, dude.
To be fair,
they're not messing around.
Team Uwu was a last-minute addition, so they had to scrounge up some players. No scrim time, so this is going to be a bit of interesting fight. A bit of a team kill here.
Yeah,
and it looks like they're starting. Grapply getting poked down. He's already down to 50%
Grapply
HP.
already.
He's getting healed up.
What is he doing way up there like that?
Oh, he's getting pulled in.
Grapply gets grappled. Grapply's somehow alive
keeping him
still.
alive.
Oh, they're tripped. Oh my god, amazing heals. Oh, look at Greek in the back. Oh, Greek survives. He survives. Chill. He survives.
Oh my god, it's absolute chaos. There's so much
I don't know what's going on right now.
I can't even see which team is which. There's just so much chaos happening in the center.
We got people dying. Okay, we gotta go by names. Oh, time goes down. Oh my god, time is down. It's one of their clerics.
Is down.
I think. And as their cleric goes down, they slowly all start going down. DA, the legendary Enveus leader, died.
Okay, yeah, it looks like the power difference goes down as well. Just insane here.
Yeah, can we just give a big shout out to the two clerics that were on the other team? Who are they? Yokai and Mal, as I said, the two best clerics in the world ever that existed. Dude, those guys, I'm surprised. They had all their people going into that tank and they did not die. They were in there the entire time, bro. That was insane.
That's Alkalis and Time actually kept Grapply alive through the dive and everything into the kite.
Oh, that was them. Wrong team.
Yeah, wrong team.
Dude, hey, the undergeared clerics, big dicking. I love it.
Still envious.
We love it.
Slight correction, but we're good. So that leaves the Enveus team kill goes down. So Team Enveus is actually, what do we call them? Team Enveus A. They are in the lead, and the next matchup will be Team Misfits versus Team Uwu. So Team Uwu is going to have to run their way back from the Ember spawn, do the walk of shame.
Oh,
and I just see you collecting
don't
these
do their walk. Hey, this is the tax you get for the free casting, gentlemen. Free entertainment from the loudest person on the internet. I just want to say that if Team Uwu dies, they would probably be the first team in history to have to do the double walk of shame back, and we don't want to see that, okay, gentlemen? So I'm going for Team Uwu for this one. Who did they say they're fighting? Misfits?
Misfits.
All right, what do they got with these teams? Uwu, we just said the people who just played the double Claire Bear into the double Bard, Mage, Tank, Fighter, Ranger. That double, what's the power difference looking like? Can you see? Anything crazy coming from Misfits?
Misfits have 375, 357 on the mages, 298 on the bard, 291 on the other bard, 324 on the ranger, 311 on the fighter, 209 on the tank, and 268 on the cleric. So this one looks to be a little bit more even in the matchups, I should say. So let me get these players' cards on screen, and that should be good.
I see more Enveus names in here. Misfits, I think it's a stack of a bunch of different teams. McStackerson's one of the best rangers to ever exist. Going in crazy. I know it. He's going to be the Vinefield champion 2025. I think Misfits might take this. I'm looking at the Misfit DPS, the Misfit. I feel like double mage is such a big deal. It's insane in comparison to not having two mages. Like mages do so. I feel like the mages are the crucial parts of a group battle, in my opinion. Maybe I'm biased, but I don't know. A good mage is crazy. So helpful. I guess you need a cleric, and I guess you need a bard and shit like that, obviously, but it goes without saying that you need the bard and the cleric. Polar, lurking in the background, waiting to dominate, waiting for combat, waiting for Nova, waiting for anybody to show up so they can bend people over. So they can go Sung Jin Woo. S rank squad over there. All right, they're starting in about 15 seconds, boys. Is it Sela? Am I saying it wrong, dog? Sorry if I am. If I'm mixing anybody's names up, I'm sorry.
We apologize.
Team running in the middle. The leader, the GM, the mayor of this whole, not even with one node, the mayor of Vyra at this goddamn point is what it looks like, guys. All right. They're running in the middle. Here we go. Polar on the left.
I'm looking at my mirrorless screen right now, and I see a TMXD. Who's this TMX guy?
That's Team Muggsy.
All right, McStackerson diving in. He gets the wounded stacks on early. The Vinefield. He kites back into his team. I don't think Team Misfits is ready for that.
God damn, McStackerson disengages in the next year.
There's a lot of chaos happening on the left and the right flank at the moment.
Oh my gosh.
It's currently a 2v2 on the right-hand flank. Ciela goes down.
Not knowing what to look at. Panning both ways frantically. No one's dead yet. This is crazy. This is a long one. They're pretty even on magic power too. NDA dives in. NDA gets grappled. He's deep.
Hisari goes down.
down.
Kites back into the back. Grizz getting low. He dodge rolls out of the scatter shot. That's pretty insane.
Ranger. Yeah, that's a really good one too. Yeah.
And DA coming in deep. He's following in deep with the longbow. Jump. He gets marionetted.
Only one down. Oh, there goes.
Scatter shot.
All right,
goes in, hits two in the back. And DA in deep. He's getting
DA
through
is
the
not fucking around. Look, he's way in there deep. We don't know what he's doing back there, but he's dead.
Grizz trying to get pulled in. The grapple fails.
He is able to grapply inside of Grizz's butt cheeks. Oh my god! Holy shit! He spread him wide.
All going down in the back end, and then this chaos. There's not too many
still alive. McStackerson said, "You're not going to kill me." How is he still alive?
You said he was one of the best rangers.
Yeah, dude, he is. He's alive. He's still there in pocket too. Look on his ass like back pockets.
Oh. The airstrike into the Vinefield, the duration is going to be insane on these guys. Nobody's attacking them. Arson goes down.
Grapply. Grapply. My boy Grapply, no. Oh, the crowd favorite Grapply goes down. I think that is over.
It is over.
I definitely thought McStackerson was on the other team that entire time, and I thought that he was surviving like as like a 2 against a million just now. That's why I was freaking the fuck out on him. I was like, yo, how's he alive?
So it does seem to be like there's one pick that happens and then that's the go button. So you have like one member on a team go down and then all of a sudden the rest follow up and that's when all chaos ensues. This game was a little bit more interesting, mostly because we didn't see like a front to back fight. We saw 2 split fights happening. We had a 2v2 happening on the right flank and then we had a basically a 6v6 on the other side. So that's pretty interesting on how that occurred. I'd like to go back and to see who those members are with like what comps they have on those split fights, but it's pretty hard to tell from our side.
I agree. Crazy. Who's next on the menu on the chopping block? I told you guys, we told you there would be blood. And here it is.
Team Enveus and Team Axiom.
Oh my. Oh, 2 OGs going head to head, tit for tit, tat for tat. Let's open up some scorecards a little bit bigger here and take a little peeksy. All right, Team Enveus with the double mage. Both teams with the double mage, both teams with the double mage, double bard, and double cleric.
30 seconds till start.
Okay, Axiom with the ranger tank filler, and then Enveus with the tank. Not just the tank, an actual massive brain tank and fighter coming up here with two of the most geared mages quite literally in the world at 450 or something like that. These guys have been sweating and dripping. Kinpaki and Wizwiz, or Kinpaki and Kazan. I love to see it, you know?
Yeah, we do have Cake, who looks to be a little underpowered. He is quite literally half the power of the other 3 mages in the lobby. So Cake may be having a little bit of a tough time. But if he just applies the Cone of Cold with like the Hoarfrost combo to get the freeze off, so that Asfel can get that Shatter combo to get that really big dick numbers, basically, that could spell disaster for Team Enveus. I think if that's my plan for Team Axiom, that's what I would do. You don't need too much damage off of
having
the
a
freeze
low
combo.
geared second mage is also, even more if you're in bigger combat, is nice, because that can be the Blizzard bitch who runs in there and he's permanently freezing people while the other one is getting a shatter off, which is kind of
absolutely
helpful. You got to worry about dying at that point too, right? But if you're careful, Shell, use the blink to get out. It's pretty nice. Oh, here they begin. Oh, Enveus on the left, Axiom on the right.
All right.
Mortal enemies from long ago. Not really enemies, but never allies. The team gamers.
I only see Enveus here.
Axiom.
Okay, Axiom's in.
Okay, they're poking. No flanking going on. They can't get around. Silent, the actual winner from the 1v1 tournament, on his bard, sneaking around. We love to see him. The crowd is going wild, chanting, Silent, Silent, Silent. They remember him. No one's dead yet. The ash pile from a past battle.
A little bit of
no one's even taking damage right here. They're just poking at each other.
A little bit of technical difficulties on my end. Everybody watch.
Okay, welcome back.
Stream.
Welcome back. Axiom, King headshot, 50%, already healed back up. Axiom's healers very quick, very efficient. Okay, Enveus. Okay, Enveus grappling in. Dark Assassin going down for sure. He's dead. There's no way. Oh, and he does not survive. One Axiom down, and this is the all call here. Tanko diving in immediately, going after Cake. Cake down low. He nukes Cake. Did Cake blink out, or is Cake dead? Cake got his cakes smashed. Okay, blinked away and died from the blink. Oh, you hate to see that. The batching error. And now Axiom just slowly whittling down and going down. There's nothing else they can do here. Vinefield in the middle, into the clutch. There's no Vinefield here. I didn't mean to say that. I don't even know what's going on. They're dying. They're happening. It's happening too fast. Oh, it's my new brain. It happened too fast. All I know is people were alive and now they're dead.
And I'm back. Welcome to...
Just in time. That was actually a good fight. Axiom held for a little while. For how big of a gear difference on that, that was crazy that Axiom actually held in that long.
Is it just me, or did it turn daytime? Very quickly.
No, it's been good on me. I have my graphics on low right now, or medium or low, because of the stream and everything.
Let me try to lower mine, because I think when they changed from night to day, my game just crashed. So
you can't go, hey, we don't need a cleric, we got a bard, ever in your life. Like, the bard will not fill that hole, just like a cleric cannot fill that hole. None of these classes really can fill each other's holes, in my opinion. Giggity. I don't know. Except for maybe the tank fighter combo. Oh, we're here. Continue that conversation afterwards.
Closing in. Kaiser is on the other side. Enveus. We actually have two polar teams.
Yep. Yeah. I forgot to change
Survivors
the
versus Polar.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a blink in fireball on the left hand side. He kites back. Oh, he actually already goes down. Juiced is down.
Juice got immediately juiced, bro. His cheeks clapping in the wind, hair gone. He has no all these. You slapped the hair out of him. His hairline looks like mine.
Fighting a man down. Oh, the Hoarfrost Cone of Cold misses. Kaiser goes down.
Juiced. Oh, they got the res off on Juiced. He's up again, and then he's dead again. They picked on Juice. He must have been he's a ranger. They picked on Juice. My boy Kaiser, one of my best friends in the whole world, dies instantly.
Going down. Blue going
down.
Lil
Uzi dead.
Raven going
Raven
down. They're just cleaning
Blue
house.
Dead. Wizward dead. One of the most geared mages, Wizard, and one of the most geared clerics, Sync, dead. Just like that, cleaned up.
Barricus, 485 power. I just see health bars getting absolutely decimated.
Yeah, can we look at those guys' stats real quick? Because I didn't get to ahead of time. We got Barricus. Not only is Barricus actually the highest spell power mage that I've seen so far, he is actually number one. He was dominating the 1v1 tournament as a mage last phase, and it was beautiful to see. So I'm glad to see him back. And the other team looks like, I didn't pull the stats up, so we're looking now. Wizard, very close, like I said. Who is Juice, and why did they Juice piss them off, bro?
We're gonna have like a 5-minute delay here. I'm gonna pull some juice.
Go ahead. Perfect. No, Barricus didn't win the tournament now. Ooh, dude, damn, you had a glowing glint on you. Damn, thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's crazy work.
Crix out here just coming up on the offhand of these individuals.
I don't charge money for doing this. I'm just looting bodies, but if you don't loot your body before I get to it, it's mine. And if you got a problem with that, flag up. Oh shit, he really flagged up. Oh shit, he really flagged up. I'm kidding, bro. Help.
I'm gonna get him.
Wait. Do we know who's next, by the way?
We have a 5-minute delay. We're getting some interviews into the interview channel, but next will be Team Enveus versus Team Misfits. So I think the fights, that one was pretty interesting. There was like a big whirlpool that happened. Both teams had flipped sides that they started on. Like they just did a full circle around. And when I'm doing scrims with my guild, when we're looking at these like larger scale PvP areas, we like to do like the whirlpool where like if you are getting flanked, it's much easier to attack their backline by doing these types of movements.
This is King Headshot from Axiom.
Yo, King Headshot, my friend, my brother in arms. How are you doing today, Doug?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you?
Yeah, how you feeling about these tournaments, brother? You have to do it like you're doing a lot of damage here. How you feeling?
It's going good. Caught ourselves on the team. A couple of simple mistakes, but we're just rolling with it and having a good time.
Yeah,
bro.
Unfortunate. We've got 2 losses for you. Do you feel like there is a big like gear differential, or do you think it's a more player like how the teams interact, team compositions? What do you think is going wrong?
Ear definitely has a big play in a lot of things, but in terms of what transpired in our matches and such, I think we just had simple mistakes in that end, and that could have been prevented, and it was just, one step behind, you kind of crumble underneath if you don't have the cleanup, so it just turned out the way it did.
Has your team figured out like any sort of like go button, or are you looking for anything in particular when you're looking at these 8v8 fights?
There's a lot of things that we can bring into it. I mean, you've got either people overextended, stepping out of reach. Obviously, if one person 5 feet ahead in the team and 8 people can shoot at them, that you can kind of get pretty high TTK in this game and just take advantage of that. So,
as a cleric god, how are you feeling about these cleric changes coming in? Little buff clerics coming in here when I don't know when they're doing it, but on PTR, a little mend, base healing on mend going up, decrease the healing on flash gear, but increase the mana cost. A little nerf to flash gear, but a buff to mend, which is our garbage. Do you think it's going to change anything?
I think there definitely needs to be some changes all around to cleric. I can see it for the flash gear being readjusted for sure. I don't know where that's going to fit endgame for like the high TTK and the Lego, but we'll see what they do with legendary on that. I think mid game, like before we end up reaching into the gear, I think it's a good change, but we'll see what they do with the scale of it.
Hell yeah, brother. Well, anything else you want to say, Lloyd? Or anything you want to say, King, before we continue on?
Yeah, do you want to do any shouts out for your guild? This would be a pretty good time for any.
Who are you? Where they can find you, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm with Axiom. You can go to joinaxiom.com, PVX Guild, NA, but we have people from all over. Current mayor of Winstead, and heavy emphasis on organization and supporting multiple divisions in the guild, and solid people, no toxicity.
Nice.
Yeah, out of all the guilds in the world that I've had to deal with, I've never really had a problem with Axiom. Aside of the just little squabbles, but nothing crazy. I've always been a respectful guild. I like it. You can't say that a lot about a lot of guilds. Even the guilds that aren't like huge and massive, you see them everywhere. They're disrespectful. These Axiom is actually a big W. So
Ashes of Creation, big reputation game. Axiom.
It is
holding in mayorship along with a lot of these other guilds in here. So it does look like the more hardcore sweaty guilds are taking head. Thank you, King Headshot. I appreciate you. And I hope you have some good luck against your next opponents, which I believe are going to be Polar. So how are you feeling about that matchup right before you leave?
Awesome. End of the day, it's just see where our teams can get the advantage and keep it moving, and we'll see if we get the cleanup on it. So feeling pretty confident on it.
Awesome.
Good luck, my brother.
I'll let you head back to your team. It looks like we have DA in the waiting.
Appreciate it.
Did he say who we're playing next? Or who's playing next?
We are playing Team Enveus. So DA, the member that just joined, is going to be playing against Team Misfits. DA, how are you feeling about that matchup coming up?
I'm excited. Misfits is I can't remember whose team that was. But at the end of the day, I'm having fun in this tournament. Our team was kind of thrown together a couple of hours ago, so we're kind of just thrown into this. But like I'm already having fun. We already kind of talked about how we're just going to take things a little bit slower.
Oh, that's right. Your team. I apologize.
Yes, I am Team Uwu. But I'm excited for some of these matchups that we have going on here. So yeah, I'm hope everybody's having a good time. I am glad that we are all here on this. Is it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday night.
It is Saturday.
To be able to do some shit like this. Yeah, and I'm excited for. We're doing this content, abiding time, and next week we get sieges. What a time! What a time!
Yeah.
I got a question. How do you feel about? Oh, go ahead. Finish.
I just want to say, I want to thank you for being able to scrounge up the team 6 that we were missing for this tournament. So, big credit out for you. Obviously, it was last minute team, not a whole lot of scrimming. So, just overall, just appreciation for that. Go ahead, Crix.
I just want to see. How do you feel about these fighter changes coming? I know you've seen them, obviously, as a big fighter man. How do you feel about fighter coming up ahead?
Couple things were really good to see, and the most notable ones like the Cataclysm changes, buffing Whirlwind, a couple other things that they did that were stuff that we kind of been asking before. The rest of the changes seem very, we'll see. It's not the changes that I would want to have seen. I think they do answer a couple things, but in the end of the day, I really just it feels good for a small scale, but 90% of the things that I do in this game is medium to large scale content, and those don't really fix the problems that those type of larger battles bring to the table. So kind of disappointed, but at the same time, Mage got another nerf. Bard got some nerfs.
Want to remind
me? Keep them down. Keep them down.
Yeah.
All my homies hate mages.
Yeah, no. I've noticed with fighter, I did fighter for some of the NDA testing and during phase 1. I've noticed that in these like matchups, building up momentum is pretty difficult unless you're using Whirlwind like inside of your own team. Do you feel like you're struggling with momentum getting off that like blitz into or like leap strike off of like a mage freeze combo? What kind of things are you looking for as a fighter, and do you think momentum buildup is too slow, or if it needs more momentum?
So in these larger fights, momentum is kind of a meme because they don't last long enough, especially with the TTK the way it is, or the way large scale fights posture, like as far as like a push or pull, or you're going in with kind of more like a blitzkrieg tactic. They just don't really feel well for a building momentum type thing, maybe after in a longer lasting fight. But right now, it's just like building momentum is kind of mean. People just you're either alive or you're dead, and it's a very small window. When it comes to just what I'd like to see for fighter, honestly, a little bit more survivability. I'd like to see things that like boost damage the more targets around me. So maybe like if I'm in Berserker form and I use like an AoE, I get more damage based on the targets around me. I like to see stuff like that scale and kind of lean towards fighter being able to have just some more usefulness for that large scale. Like I said, the large scale or to medium scale PvP.
45 seconds and we're starting. Hurt.
Yo, real quick, DA, before you leave, any last words you want to say to people who maybe dodged, didn't want to come in here because we know some guilds could have came in here and joined, but they pussied out? Anything you want to say to them?
Yeah. The stats were posted. Screenshots of the gear were posted. There is honestly no reason to show up, bro. Not to show up, bro. We're having a good time. It's not that fucking serious. The prize pool, some fucking gold and Discord stuff, as well as things donated. We're out here. We're having fun. The fuck else are you doing? You motherfuckers don't show up to world bosses. Y'all don't show up to content. I hardly see you unless it's like 20 of y'all ganking a caravan. Come out, man. Sign up for the next tournament. Come do some 8.
Good vibes.
Content.
All right, love you, brother.
Shots fired.
GM of Enveus
Team
out.
Uwu. Wow.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Speaking of Enveus, all right, good luck. Speaking of Enveus, they're up right now against Team Misfits together. once again, they're fighting, duking it out. Who's gonna win? Who knows? Misfits is exactly what you think it is. There's a bunch of guildsies together that get along, and I love to see the other guilds get along, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
Like this game is very, especially at our end, it's very heavy on like, I only do things with my guild type shit, instead of just actually like, hey, I like going in the world and you see 8 people in a group and it's 8 different guilds.
Oh, absolutely. I think the shots being fired from the teams not showing up, you are putting kind of a lot of your reputation when you go into these fights, I think. So I feel like Ashes is this reputation game, and these two are fighting for theirs as they begin this fight. They are inching closer. McStackerson again diving forward. Immediately gets decimated.
He died right away. Holy
he tried to go
shit!
In with the same opener that he did before,
and they
with
lost
the wounded
Tutor in the back
stacks,
too.
he's already
They lost
gone.
Toot in the back.
Oh my
King
gosh!
Tut in the back dead.
Tanko going in.
Was gonna die, but
back.
Dude, is he
Zero
flanked
Stat
out
is
right now?
getting deleted in the back end. Desert IT.
His Theory going down.
Okay.
Oh, at the same time, Grizz did. I can't tell who's winning right now.
Yeah. I think they just Yokai and
Okay.
Enveus just ran them down. McStackerson going in a little bit too hard in the beginning.
Did he get grabbed in?
No, he just got absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, I don't wonder why he was so far
Damage
ahead of
just
everybody.
popped
He was a legit 10 meters ahead of everybody else.
So he did this in the last show too, where he would go on, he gets the wounded stacks on just about everybody with the rain of death, and then he tries to kite back into his team, but he wasn't able to kite back into his team at all this time.
Yeah, that was crazy. Maybe he died before he can get disengage out or something.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's absolutely insane.
Also, I didn't see the gear. I don't know the gear difference on them either, but remember that Enveus is very, very geared. Oh, that's
yeah, everybody's about 400, and then on Misfits they're all about
there's a good gap.
There's a good gap.
Couple 200s, yeah. So it's nothing a big deal. It's just gear matters a lot in this game, as you know. Especially because a lot of the gear is like a level 10 piece of, whatever, Bluebell, God knows what, that one int on it, and then you heavy enchant it up to get all the int on it. So it's like, and if one team has that and the other team doesn't, that's huge. What's the other
60
team?
seconds.
Team Uwu versus Team Survivors is on our
cool
to-do list.
For those wondering why we're talking shit, because that's what I do. I run my mouth. Everybody knows that, and don't take it. If you're new here, don't take it serious. That's what I do. Everybody knows that I just fucking talk shit. If you don't like it, leave. Love you guys. All right, next up we have Team Uwu and the Survivors.
All right. Once again, the gear differential is going to be in the Team Survivors, but it is a little bit more even than the last match. So we should be able to see a pretty good battle out of these two.
Yeah. DA's pretty geared. I didn't know DA was that geared.
Yeah,
I'm going to blindly go with Survivors on this one. I don't know why. Something about the double mage. You know how I feel about double mages.
Double mages, double rangers. Definitely good.
We get deadly combo.
No frontline. They are. Most
See,
of these
no one
fights
can get
seem
mad
to
at me
be
for taking loot when it's been here for like 7 minutes, dog. You know what I mean? Green wolf carcass too. I'll take that.
We are also seeing very little front to back. Like it's very, very pokey. So you have your teams both standing off at a range using their weapons, and then there's just the go mode, right? So there's very little room for melees in these types of fights. So Team Survivors definitely running the meta comp for sure.
Yes, sir. And somebody asked, are they level 10 in fully enchanted gear or level 20 bis? I don't know what everybody's wearing. I can probably speak for the teams that are kind of geared right now that it's going to be a lot of level 10 crafted gear, because that's bis right now.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of level 10 crafted or level 10 found and enchanted. Crafted usually. I can't see what a lot of people are in, but I can tell you right now, speaking of some of the guys in Enveus, they are in epic legendary, probably level 10 crafted, times 8 to 10 enchanted gear, because they be gambling like a motherfucker.
I'm a level 21 ranger.
I think they're getting ready to be up. They're going in.
Oh, they are.
Hold that thought, my brother. Continue that afterwards. DA on the right, Polar on the left.
Oh, the uppies. They're going uppies into a cone of cold. Sin getting poked down in the air.
In the air. Oh my God. I've never seen it happen in the air before. I wonder how much I'm pissing them off being in the middle of the thing.
This is amazing. What is happening here? The vine fields go down. DA goes in deep. He's still
He
alive,
is
but
very
then goes
deep.
down.
And he is,
Yeah.
oh, he died. That must have been an accidental press of that button there, buddy.
He's looking to get
They're
NCL,
going down
getting
next,
poked down to the
getting
left
chipped
hand
away,
side.
down 1 and down 2.
All right,
next
Survivors
to go
looking like
down?
they're about to take the lead on this. Alk getting pulled
Alk
deep
going,
into there.
Whoa!
Another
And then Baron died
headshot
to
going
Mark
down,
back
killing
down.
Alk. Oh my gosh. And Kaiser wipes them with the lightning ball. He's going after Grapply. He's just doing a 1v1 in the back end. Team Survivors just watching the 1v1 happen. It is Grapply versus
again,
Kaiser.
the last
Okay, a
one
couple
alive
Discord
every
notes.
time,
They said,
dude.
no more. We're going to take him down. Grapply goes down finally, and Team Survivors are the ones with the wins.
I don't know about that bar jump, by the way. It looked cool, but I don't know about that in there.
Oh, the uppies, though. That was fun. No? Man. The uppies, I think they were looking for a little bit more momentum, but they didn't
team
really
Ulu
get
loses
in.
just because of their name. Oh. Do we know who's next?
Yeah, Axiom and Polar are going to be next.
I don't really know if we. Yeah, I wouldn't. I don't know about uppies. I don't know if that was the smartest play in the beginning, but it looked cool. It looked very cool.
Don't uppies into an overgeared team. Yeah.
Yeah, no, uppies is good.
I do know that I have seen uppies work in a open world PvP area or instance where I had a team use uppies off of a mountain, went about 250 meters off of the mountain. They're just slowly gliding with the slow fall. And they ended up just Cone of Cold Horror Frost decimating like 8 people in a one-man play, in like a one-team play. It was pretty insane.
Oh, that's crazy. Wait, someone said that they banned the parties healing in the tournament. Is that why there's some like giga low geared clerics out of nowhere? I didn't even think about that. Wait, who's playing? Polar and who? Polar and Axiom.
Polar and Axiom. So we've got Axiom over on your right hand side and my left, and Polar
Beautiful.
on
Thank you.
my right, your left.
All right, here we go. It's Polars versus Axiom, gentlemen. Oh, get fucked. Imagine getting banned the day before a tournament. I would cry.
That would be rough. We might have had a few people that suddenly got busy after the ban wave, so that might have happened.
It's like the ban wave for duping last phase, where people were like, "Yeah, I didn't ban," and they just did it. You didn't hear from them for like a week, and all of a sudden they had a new character. Level 20, you're like, "Oh, I wonder what your other character. Oh, I just don't feel like playing that character anymore." I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah, I already leveled. And there's no more content. I'm gonna try something else. So, these teams are getting ready to go.
Oh, there we
Looks
go.
like they're all going
Dark
in the
Assassin
back.
leading the way to Axiom. Oh no, there's
Okay,
stopping.
Strider
The
going
pump faking.
on Axiom. Okay.
You know, I don't know if they banned buffs. I don't see any of these guys with scrolls or food buffs on them.
So there's no consumables.
All right, I'll shut up then.
Yeah, no consumables are allowed. So
Here
scrolls
we go.
and stuff are not.
Axiom on the right, Polar on the
going
left.
in deep.
Mister,
He gets
yeah,
Vinefield.
going
He's
in.
overextended, but gets
I Mister said
back
no.
into his team.
Oh, the Vinefield on everybody. Oh my God, they're dead. The mages are going in. Oh, I'm
They're
getting
not,
close to
they're
the look.
alive.
Oh, they didn't.
Ultra
They
going
waited
low,
too
but
long to
still
react.
there.
Oh my God, yeah, the mages waited a little bit too long to react. If they would have reacted that in time, oh my goodness.
Okay, we're actually at a standstill.
Everybody alive
Most of the
still.
cooldowns.
Yeah. Oh, back Axiom. King going down. Coke. Oh, King alive. Cake
still there.
Getting his cake smashed again. Axiom
Too
Blue in the
much.
middle. Axiom Blue gets
All right,
clapped
Axiom
down.
are down
He's
2
no longer
members. This
able-
is going to be really difficult. I think
Yep,
Polar
and
can
they
hit the
whittled
go
him
button
away.
as soon as their cooldowns are up.
Which will be
There's not a whole
about
lot
5
left.
seconds. 4, 3.
Mister going in. Overextension, maybe a
There we
little
go.
bit too much. Tank
Tank
Nasty goes
in,
down.
and now they push in. There it is.
All right, we're down to a 4v8. This is not looking good for Axiom.
Ooh, Lilac in the back runs in with a Serenade.
Lilac
Menacing.
going
What is
down.
it? Mesmerizing dance is what it is. That's what it is.
All right, and it looks like Asfel is just running for the hills, quite
Asfel
literally,
said,
almost all the way up.
Look, he said, you win.
He said, "We're
He
done."
surrendered. He surrendered, bro. Yeah, let me get this.
Is that allowed? Go and die like a man.
I would have just died like a man. Loot check. I don't want your wolf bones. You can have that. Don't worry, bud. You can have that one. Next team's up.
All right, Team Polar
I guess
with
just
the
have
win
to
on
scale
that
up at the
one.
moment. Yeah. Yo, McDockerson, how are you doing, brother? Full longbow ranger gaming. Where the short bow's at? I don't know. I feel like wait. So what is? I don't know how ranger works. So foot in the mouth here, but I feel like longbows hit harder, short bows hit faster, and PvP won longbows, right?
Basically, physical power is kind of king. Your abilities scale off of physical power. So
yeah, but if you had the same,
the attack speed isn't really.
Go.
The attack speed isn't like that. The short bit that the short bow grants doesn't really give that much. So you just kind of are looking for the damage from your abilities. Most of everything that goes down is going to be with physical power. I would say that like attacking squishies is probably better with longbow. If you're going against like big tanks with a lot of physical pen, maybe you do the short bow with a physical pen build, but it's very rarely that you're going to be using that. Also, longbow doesn't give too much advantage when it comes to range versus short bow. I think it's just primarily damage at this point. So I think that's where the difference really is.
Oh wait, who's next? Polar and
so it will be Team Polar versus Team Uwu. So DA and his
yes sir
team coming up here.
Axiom did a great job. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're here. Axiom showed up with the group. You know who's not here? A lot of people, including you, Gotchi. So who are you to shit talk Axiom, huh? They showed up. They partying, bro. They're here big dicking and getting dicked on. I'm in Florida chilling. Damn, I'm jealous. Damn, well. Hey, did you see the solo leveling episode? I crashed out.
I did not see the fourth yet.
Yeah, Gotchi in chat. Full crash out on the episode today, dog. Absolutely raged. You'll see it on TikTok later. Oh my god, it was just a cliffhanger. It wasn't a big deal. You'll know why I got mad.
The fact that you're starting on solo leveling is crazy, though. Like you gotta start off
I went
with something
solo leveling
shittier,
first,
like Boku no Pico or something like that.
That's the only thing I watched so far is solo, pretty much.
Chat knows.
I'm doing like the first 2 episodes thing. So I watched 2 episodes, see if I like it, and I continue it. And I think I'm gonna go with either. I think Attack on Titan because that looks good, look deep.
That's a good rule.
Episodes of that too.
First 3 episodes of a show, and then if you don't like it, drop it. That's my.
They're moving in. They're going. Enveus on the right and Polar on the left. Mortal enemy Psych, the best of friends.
I miss her.
Partying and going at it. Polar wrapping around. They're flanking each other, trying to.
Okay, discordant notes. Some concussive blows going out.
Yes.
Tank wall.
We're looking for a
spreading out.
Bard going in the back for a Mezzy. Oh, the Mezzy
is already dead. I miss her. Goes in deep. Lightning ball.
Polar low too. DA getting out of there real quick.
The lightning ball is going through all of them. It's just ticking.
They sat in that for a while, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Okay. Ooh, going down here.
Grapply behind him. Look at it, Grapply. Oh.
He's very low.
In trouble. Parson in trouble. Parson down. DA down. Splosh down. Sin down all in one fell swoop. Grapply down right afterwards. Polar crip walking on the Enveus guys as they slowly walk out of here. Not like us from Kendrick Lamar playing in the background. Crowd chanting Polar. Crazy, bro. It's insane. Free loot, boys. Taxes. Hey.
I will have to say, though, these fights are very, very quick. When we're looking at these types of comps, we have 2 clerics and just about all of them. Well, I guess the max for the tournament was allowed 2 per archetype. So it's not like you can like stack 8 clerics, 8 bards, whatever. So every single team is utilizing this 2 cleric comp just to keep their members alive. But even with that happening, they are going down really, really fast. If you were to create a team in hindsight after this, do you think you still need to run the 2 healers, or do you think 1 would be sufficient?
I would always run 2 clerics. I feel like no matter what, they're
even
so
with
big.
How fast
I
they're
feel
going
like
down.
no way, right?
I mean, they are strong.
Yeah, I feel like
absolutely.
It's kind of more like I don't know the PvP in this game as much as I do WoW or anything like that, but I kind of feel it's one of those things where they needed more peeling or they need to be better at inviting them. I can't see what's happening. I can literally see it, but it's happening too fast for me to know exactly what's happening with them with the cleric.
Right. So Team Survivors and Team Enveus is next.
Okay.
Let's get that on. All right. So we've got, this is going to be some big numbers on both sides. This is going to be a pretty big fight. I imagine people going down really, really fast here.
Yeah. We have, Survivors.
It's also nice to note that like most of these mages have crit chance around 25 to 30%, which is just about everyone as well. You see some rangers with some higher decks, so they're getting a little bit more crit chance as well.
Yeah. Well, you get a free 20 from your slot if you have it in, which is nice.
Yep.
And I like the pin more, but it's not working half the time. So I don't know if there are other mages are gambling with the pin working here. They're saying go. Okay, here we go. They're saying go. Here we go. Here we go. Team Mugsy says go. Tanko mode running in. Team Enveus on the right. Team
Big
Polar
Zerg.
in a mixed match of every. Kaiser trying to sneak around. They catch him. They're like, nah, not today, not today. You are not that guy, bud.
Yeah, you see
not
Survivors
that
really
guy. They're going
spreading
around.
out while Enveus is just really, really clumped.
Blue down
Okay, Blue
already.
already
Blue needs to
down.
change his color to red. Holy shit, because he's dead all the time. And then the other guys sort of. No one else
Yokai
is dead.
marionetted in the back. They don't have a
Blue's
cleric.
res goes off. Blue getting res. Desert
he's-
surviving. He can't get healed. Yokai, not Yokai. Someone gets Mal gets the res off from Blue. Blue's not up yet. The res
Oh
didn't
man,
get
they're
off.
deep.
Oh, I think they died before they can get the res off.
Oh,
I don't know
Blue.
what's going for the res. This is very interesting.
Kaiser getting chased down in the back. Enveus just.
Oh, God.
Wow, they just hit the go button.
Wait, did I just? Okay, no, I'm tripping. I thought they oh, yeah, they hit the go button on that one. I just my brain almost blew up with what I thought just happened, but it wasn't that.
Some GGs already being sent
big
out from
GGs.
Team Enveus. What? I don't even know what happened. Like, I saw Yokai getting marionetted in the back end. I saw
You know what happened?
Blue getting a resurrection, failed because they just ended up dying on the other side.
Yo,
What happened on your end?
I'll tell you what happened, bro. Total domination. That's all that matters, bro. That's it.
There it is.
I don't know what happened. I just know that Blue died right away, instantly. It
Absolutely.
was a Ranger, though.
It
I
seems
wonder,
like
it seems like the Rangers are kind of getting clapped out. Why? Are they kind of in the back more?
they are
Maybe getting a little
overextending
greedy
a
and they're
lot.
up. Yeah, okay. That's what I was going to ask. Maybe they're over. Do you
2
know who's
minutes
next?
on the next one. 2 minutes on the next one.
2
All right,
minutes.
brother. 2 minutes, gentlemen. Who's next?
We do have. I just had this up. Team Misfits versus Team Axiom. So
Oh, yeah.
this is going to be, I think. Let me check the standings here. So if I
Shout out
refresh
whoever's doing the bracket stuff, too.
that, I believe would be
Riz?
NightHawk.
Hell yeah, NightHawk. Shout out NightHawk. Shout out Polar in general for putting this together. Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Polar.
So let me put this up on the screen. I'll also post it for you to post up.
How's the PvP balance feeling in this game? Pretty. I feel like it's getting more balanced, but it's pretty imbalanced still, in my opinion. Pretty well.
Yeah.
We're a long ways from release, so I feel like you're going to be a while until it's all balanced. Feels much more balanced in an 8v8 situation than like our 1v1 tournament, but
Yeah, I would have to say so as well. I do know that a lot of the balance hasn't really been happening. I think this is PTR patch is going to be like the first real attempt at like a big balance change for bards and tanks primarily. There's a bit of a fighter switch up on that. Bit of a nerf coming in for clerics. I think clerics could probably get hit a little bit harder, but you know, there's a lot happening on the PTR, and I think they're starting to look towards balance changes a little bit more frequently as we head into phase 3. But they are still trying to get the fundamental core aspects of Ashes of Creation as a video game done. So
yeah. How do you feel about those new the new pocket dungeons they're adding in Sandsquall? That's gonna be pretty sick.
I was actually playing on the PTR. They look pretty.
Did you do one?
Neat. I haven't done one yet. I've seen some of the mobs in there. They're pretty cool. One looks like
This is on the PTR coming in soon. Pocket dungeons are mini dungeons that are available based on node level. These offer greater risks and greater rewards than generally adventuring out in the open world. Bosses have unique gear drops, and they're adding 6 of them into the open world somewhere in different spots.
Yeah, I kind of relate them to like a not quite a point of interest like Oakenbane, but they kind of feel like it. A delve, an open world delve.
Reminds me of a
Yeah,
delve.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah.
I'd consider that a little bit relatable.
How do you guys calculate survivor power? It tells you if you open up this C magical option or fire out option. Oh, what, are they pumping? Are they pumping?
Are they?
We got some bumpers.
Nice,
They're pumping.
nice,
Got some bumpers. Got some bumpers. Got some bumpers. Here we go.
We are
Axiom
bumping.
and Enveus. No, I mean the mismatch on the left. Misfits on the left. Axiom on the right. King headshot. I see him going big. He's a cleric all the way up front. Now let's look at these guys. I see up front. Tutor dies every time first, but he's a tank. It's okay. I've noticed that. I believe in you, Toot. King Tut. McStackerson going in.
Right, the
McStackerson going
wounded
out.
stacks
He's about to
again.
go out. Oh, okay.
He finally
okay.
gets out this time. He doesn't
Ooh, damn.
die.
Good
like he did
healing. They
last.
kept him up. That was crazy amount of healing they did.
Consecrating
the ball
wave
lighting
hitting all of Axiom on
nobody.
the
An
left side.
absolute atrocious ball lighting. I
The
just saw
lead
right now.
strike out from Cal. He gets himself safe out of the vine field. That's really, really nice play from him.
Hisari
we've
over
got
here.
Dark
Hisari
Assassin
going.
on
Looks
the
like Hisari
right-hand
might
side,
go. Oh,
killing
Hisari
Hisari.
jumps out of there. Whoa.
The uppies go up. Hisari's
Did he
down
hit the
from
uppies, bro? The double uppies? Okay, what is the point of the
Assassin
uppies in this right now? Is there really a point in uppies? I don't know if that's gonna. Aren't you losing your 3 charges though? Like, is that really worth it?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know if the uppies are worth it, bro. You're losing all 3 of your charges, bro. I don't know. There's always a point. Okay. Did the uppies team win?
Axiom, no. Axiom actually clears it out. Uppies down again.
You're missing them. An example is, in order to stack up, you have to stack up 3 of these charges of, I don't even know what they're called. I'm gonna call them tragedy because the red one's for tragedy, and each one gives you 5% damage in that example. And you stack up the 3. You're not using those 3 exact colors to spend on the uppies, but you're forfeiting 15% damage or mana, whatever you're choosing to do, because there's one with 10% mana return for the blue one. Whatever you're choosing to go, you're forfeiting that to get uppies. Like, I don't think. Now, I'm not some gigabrain bard. Don't get me wrong. But that doesn't say, even if you're using the flat damage to 50% damage, you're giving up 50% damage to look cool and jump in the air. And I just watched this motherfucker die in the air. I don't know if that's worth it, man. I don't know. You fellow bards out there trying to game me up a little bit. And another W from Axiom. I'm not going to loot your body because you're getting rezzed lucky.
I'm going to be honest. They win, in my opinion, just because uppies is style points. Style points are absolutely everything for me. They are sacrificing their reputation for the style points, and that's all worth it for me. I love it.
I am backwards. I feel like that is okay. We have a 5-minute wait, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring in some interviews. Is that cool?
Yep,
absolutely.
I'm quite the opposite. I'm more like, I see you doing something inefficient, like using uppies, and it makes me hope you lose. In that case, you did. And those are my boys, bro. I'm just saying. I just feel like uppies, style points. Who cares about style points? Get the W. Style points are making you lose.
Yeah, actually true. But,
And you would have had an extra skill point because you wouldn't even use Saga in the first place, right? Or the second one. Is there 2 extra skill points? No, I'm not a professional bard. Okay, hey.
I don't know too much about bard, but I do know that is a massive damage decrease by doing it. So
you're crazy, bro. Yeah. I love my bard up, used Saga one time, and I was like, ooh, I'm never using this again. Cool.
Yo, I love Tim Talkie, guys, but I got dragged in here for an interview.
Welcome back.
Let me just lay some shit down right now. All right? Let me just drop some facts on this tourney, okay?
Okay.
Right now, this is just the seeding, all right? We're hiding our fucking power level, all right?
Okay.
We're going to go out there. We're going undefeated in this tournament. Team survivors. We can survive Steven. We can survive anyone, motherfucker.
Hey, he said they're wearing the DBZ heavy-weighted shirts hiding the power level type shit right now is what he just said. And I know that because I just watched DBZ for the first time the other day, and it's amazing that I got that correlation. So his power level Kaiser is 406. I wonder if it's going to be even higher, but I mean, he's a reawakened, like a current, like a fellow.
That's cheating. That's cheating. I ain't swapping any gear, nothing like that. But yeah. We'll see. It's some good shit. Good competition. It's huge. Everyone who's showing up.
I can't wait to see you go Super Saiyan. How are you feeling about Mage this go around? How are you feeling about the recent Mage nerfs last week or two, and then the upcoming Shatter nerf to go with it? How do you feel about that? I'll be honest,
I'm not a fan of it. I would rather they just nerf the damage of Mage Ball rather than the frequency of the damage, because it just feels worse to press. Like it's not enjoyable, right? The blink. I think Mage is more powerful though. Just off the blink changes. I think it's crazy.
I like that.
For the viewers at home, do you want to
damage
explain
faster now?
For the viewers at home, do you want to explain what the blink changes mean for Mage?
Yeah, we have a talent called. You can do it. You do it. Go ahead. I'll show it on screen. You talk about it.
You can blink literally any CC, silence, stuns, trips, anything. It's insane. It's OP.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
we've never had this.
Big upgrade.
That's how I feel about
been out of the game until recently.
Yep. It was supposed to be.
We just got this back a couple weeks ago. So every time you beat a mage and you're a fighter and you go in there and stun them and you're like, oh, this weak ass mage, blink. Now we can blink out that bitch.
Exactly.
Actually, we just saw Cal on the other team do this as a fighter, where he was Vinefield and he leap striked out. So I feel like that's one option that a fighter has that the mage blink also provides. Kaiser, you guys are currently 2-2. How are you feeling about your team and how you're performing so far?
I wish we would have had more time to scrim. We did put this team together a little last minute. So we're using these starting rounds a bit as an opportunity to try out some stuff. And I'm thinking we're gonna have better strats going into the actual brackets. So I'm looking forward to it.
Nice, yeah. Not taking things too seriously. We both have Team Polar and Team Enveus up ahead in 4-0.
Are you, Kaiser? Are you worried about Polar or Enveus right now? Or do you have faith in your squad, bro, to bring it on in?
I mean, I know. I'm not worried about Enveus at all. Or Polar.
Fuck him, right?
Frankly, I'll say it. Barracuda's a bitch. And you can write that down, all right? And that's on me. All right. I'm heading out of here, though.
Well, good luck, my brother. Get those W's.
We
have a crazy, some would say the matchup. What's it called when people do UFC and it's like the final fight? I don't know what it's called. I don't watch UFC. This is the fucking, like...
The SmackDown.
The main event. That's what it's called. The main event, bro, pretty much. This is Polar and Enveus, bro. Longtime allies, best of friends, saviors of each other.
Both teams
Polar.
are 4-0 at the moment. So
Yes,
with
sir.
the winner of this one, they're going to take the number 1 spot. They will be up ahead in the bracket stage. Currently, we are on the very last round of round robin, and then we will be going into the elimination stage.
Mm-hmm. Polar, very friendly with these PvP games. Not their first PvP game. Monsters in the World of Warcraft scene and many other games. I know them specifically from being high-end raiders, boys, pumpers, PvPers, and I'm so glad to come over to Ashes and see a friendly guild there. And they're pumpers, bro. I would say Polar honestly is the best PvP guild in the game, I think. Even over our own guild. I really like Polar. These guys are gaming. I think everybody in the world knows that they're gaming. And I'm excited to see these two go at it right now.
Not unbiased at all.
How we doing?
Welcome.
Up, dude? Well, is that wait, oh, I can hear the chant right now. Silent. Yo, is that the 1v1 dubber right there, dude?
You know me.
Oh man, how's it feel, bro? How are you still? So let me ask you, what did you do with your winnings from the PvP tournament, the 1v1 tournament that you manhandled?
It went straight towards rent.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yep.
Silence.
We did a 1v1 tournament a month ago. Silent won it for the grand prize of $1 million, bro, and it was a fun one.
We have
A great time.
a lot of mages and stuff coming into the chat. We had some fighters. I think you're our first Bard. How do you feel about Bard in this tournament?
I'd say it's a must. I mean, whenever we were going over team comps, what we think is ideal, there's no question that you want 2 clerics, 2 bards, 2 mages.
Right.
And then after that, the 2 other slots were kind of left up to question. I think the ideal is probably 2 rangers. And then after that, it's probably 1 tank, 1 ranger. And then after that, it's left up to question. Originally, we thought fighters were going to be really strong in it, but just the higher the gear level that you go, everybody's getting level 10 enchanted stuff at this point. They kind of fall off just because of, the whole range thing. And their AoE, their single target's nowhere near mages right now, and rangers kind of can make you ride that line while you're approaching to where they help out the mages just get people if they get aggro. And that vine trap obviously is very OP. Especially
As a
with
Bard,
the way
what are you
Nimble Dance
looking
works right
for
now.
like in the middle of these fights? Are you like looking on like buffing? Are you trying to get your melodies out, or are you doing healing, or what is your individual playstyle at inside this event?
For me personally, I mean, I'm trying to keep mitigations up, buffs obviously, and then if I see opportunities to assist on kill, but it's mainly just dropping CC, right? That's our main go-to. You can play it several different ways. I don't think it's bad to have a bard going, supplementary healing and stuff like that as well. But like your main presence in these fights is going to be the CC that you're allowing. And then obviously, if you're able to drop menacing stacks on someone, you can eliminate them from the fight. But it's usually not so easy, right?
So,
Okay, question real quick before we begin.
Go ahead.
What's up with these uppies, bro?
I was about to ask the same thing. I was
What
going
the
to say,
hell is
what
up
is
with
your
these?
thought?
Wait, like I don't see you upping nobody. What's going on?
So it's really good to circumvent like the ranger route and stuff, and to kind of just throw people off because these are lots of really solid squads, but even then they're decently practiced. People are not used to the uppies, so it's kind of just you throw it in there and it causes chaos, right?
And that's better, you think, than like 3 tragedies or something?
I mean, I won't say necessarily whether or not we're going to do it, because we still got rounds to go. But fair. There definitely is a place for it. It's just finding that right timing is really, really important. If you don't, then you kind of just squander the tragedies, like you said.
I have a question that's very important
for it. What's up?
And you are, in my opinion, the best bard. You and Constantine, my 2 favorite bards in the world. But Bard is getting a drastic flat all the way around nerf with like 1 or 2 things getting increased, like mock damage or something. I know it's a lot of damage, but how do you feel coming from that experience as you are? What do you think about it?
So it still remains to be seen. I haven't tested extensively with the menacing. Usually it's just like, okay, you go for your menacing stack, especially on a wand finisher, and you'll just get people. But the main nerf to menacing resonant stacks was the shock that you're applying. So instead of going from 5 stacks, it's 1 stacks, and you're constantly iterating through it, so getting that bonus damage. But they didn't actually touch the arcane damage on it. So you're still going to hit very hard, and you're still going to iterate through a lot of those shocks. Like, I think, for reference, now I haven't tested it recently, but just like from eyeballing it randomly on my toolbar, I've seen that you drop 50 stacks if you drop all 10 of your resonant stacks, right, off of finishers combined. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I'm using like 20 to 30 rapidly. So it's going to be a decent nerf for it, but you're still going to do a lot. Lullaby got gutted really hard, but the Saga change is very, very interesting because now people are actually going to start using it. Yeah, I was going to ask.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, that could be insane.
I feel like it's kind of an over nerf. I feel like it's a little bit too big of a nerf. Like you said, I feel like the Resident
I'm
is
looking
the
at
big,
bards,
the big cause of that, bro.
Insane.
I think that they should have. I think they should have reduced like the shot stacks if that was going to be their approach from 5 to 2. Instead of 1 is pretty drastic, I'd say, and Lullaby is like I don't know what they were thinking, to be honest. It's pretty gutted. Now granted, with higher gear values it can get absurd, especially with crit rate and everything, but like there still is a requirement if you have to stack debuff, right?
I was gonna say, I feel like that Dark Lullaby is gonna hurt the people who know the class better than the people who don't know the class, because we know to stack a debuff up to 5 to do it, but a lot of people don't really know that, you know.
And the thing is, like, people are going to be forced to use it either way, probably, just for combo potential in certain scenarios. Like, if you get a mez off, for example, and you want to set up. But, I don't know. It was definitely an over nerf on Lullaby. It's kind of a crying shame, to be honest. I'd say the resonant stacks were the main thing that they needed to address. But then again, I'd say, like, the Premier Control class should be the best in small scale, right? Because if you have more CC, it just should be outright great. That's also why you're seeing, like, a surge in tanks right now, especially with higher levels. They also have like 3 trips.
Comms.
We're going to be starting in about 2 minutes, so
all right, brother.
Get ready to send this.
I'm gonna go pee real quick while we're in this 2 minutes. 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, I'm appreciating the overall like in-depth look at the Bard, since it's not a class that I've really dived deep into. I do know that it is very, very strong. I do know that the resonant pracs have been pretty insane. There's a weird interaction with the wand beam where it like keeps on stacking those resonant procs as well, correct? Like, are you using a wand, or are you using like a longbow?
I'm using the wand. It's not that they keep on stacking, it's just the way resonant works is every time you use an ability you get a stack of it, right? And then you're able to dump them much quicker if you get a deadly finisher off with wand because of the beam. So every tick of the beam like counts as a finisher towards unload in, so you rapidly iterate through them. Okay, but I do have one thing. The one thing that I came here for and I was like, I wanted to say for sure, is I have a note from Tanko.
Say it.
And he says, "Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today to address a looming problem in Vyra. Our overseers don't care for us fighters, and the PTR notes prove it. We have absolutely no hope. Forced to reroll to mages, rangers, and tanks. All guild leaders disparage our plight, pushing us towards absolution. We get told we're not even allowed to roll on the boss weapons. Give them the tanks. They're better fighters. What are we to do?" And then it sends here, 3 fighters, justice for the underprivileged, in all caps, 10 times. That's Tanko's note.
You know, honestly,
fighters are in a rough place right now. They need help.
Fighters definitely feel like they are in a rough place, and primarily the reason why I'm playing Ranger in Phase 2. I'm still waiting for that Rogue though. I don't know how many other people. There's probably tons of other people.
I think they're just going to be a better fighter, which is the rough scenario.
I agree. I do think the fighter playstyle right now is very Rogue-esque, where you are diving in, you're doing your burst damage, and then you're leap striking out for most of the time.
Yeah, your niche right now as a class is just as an assassin, but like you with the gear levels now, it's like there's no point. Originally they were amazing in small scale with lower gear values, but at this point they don't beat out to basically anything.
You're gonna stop this disrespect to these mages right now. That's all I gotta say.
No, mages are amazing. I love mages.
Yeah. We know the only reason you're not playing mages is because you're waiting for summoners, and that's the only acceptable answer. Summoner squad.
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm on my got you chip. I'm about to make Sung Jinwoo in here. I don't care. Oh, they should be running in any minute. Creeping up on top here. Perfect timing. Look at that.
We have the 2 4-0 teams up next. Silent, you're on that team, so get ready to do this.
Here we go. Good luck, Silent. Good luck, boys. We have the 2 undefeated teams together. Polar, Enveus. Can we do a prediction real quick while we're doing it? Fuck it. Why not?
Bro, I am super excited for this hyped match. I think this is probably match of the night of the round robin, at least. So I think we might be able to see these teams in the finals. What do you think? Do you think from what we've seen so far, is this the match to watch?
I think it's the match to watch, and the poll is live. The prediction, bro. Gambles up. Spin your points. Who's gonna win, boys? Enveus or Polar? Go, 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 go. So anyway, I don't. This is a good one. This is gonna be. I think Polar's gonna win. I hope not, because I hope Enveus wins. But I think Polar wins. I don't know why. Something just tells me. I could be wrong. I would die for my homies. They're my squad. I've been in Enveus for 6-7 years or something, bro.
I feel like
Polar
the
about 5-6 years too. From
member of this
I'm
cast, and all I'm seeing is Crix just absolutely hyping his entire squad up the entire time.
Bro,
no bias whatsoever.
The worst part is these are my two favorite people. Like if I wasn't in Enveus, I would be in Polar. Like these are my two favorite. I've known both of these guilds. It's like I love these guys.
You know what?
I'm
why don't you just do a guild recruitment ad right now? What makes Enveus and Polar so great? Besides,
together they formed the best PvP alliance in the world. Period. I would say there's another one that I'd like to, a couple guilds I'd like to bring up, but they're not here. They're not even here in spirit because they're scared.
You know, I'm a Brazilian lover. You know,
if you like PvPing, you choose one of these two guilds, bro. Enveus is gaming, Polar's gaming. Polar's they are hardcore. If you need PvP guild, there you go.
I'm actually pretty sad Nova Ordum's not here because I am a bit of a Brazilian lover. You know, I played Tibia for a very long time.
Me too, bro. That's my first MMO was Tibia, gang.
So I love the Brazilians, dude. I really wish they had some representation here, but unfortunately not. The match is looking like it's about to start.
Here we go, guys. The music gets intense.
All right, I miss her.
Oh my lord!
Hiding back.
Miss her in the back.
Not a whole lot. Vinefield goes down. That's a big cooldown used on the side. They still have one more. Oh, another one goes down. It's actually the zone control is out. The cooldowns are being waited on. They are just poking back and forth. Okay, Desert going down. He's half HP.
Desert 50%.
He's stuck. He can't move. The Vinefield stuck him. Yokai's low.
The warrior champion from the 1v1 tournament goes down. And Greek,
the prismatic beam.
Oh my god, Polar's going in there. Hold the pants down.
Oh, the go button is hit.
Get him down.
Silence.
10 ankles.
Goes down. Yokai's down. No healers.
Kill one of them. Mao, my favorite cleric in the world, dead.
Hanko mode goes down.
My best friend.
Gobs. Taking
I'm
damage.
gonna lose my best friend because I know he's gonna secretly be so mad about it.
And he's they finally clean up the fight.
Now. God damn it! Look, bro. Who's the other team that went against Polar? They lasted longer than they did, dog. God damn.
Dang, your Enveus crew is looking a little.
They got some. Yeah. Yo, wait. Did people actually do the prediction? Because if they did, you won, man. Oh, it's 50-50. Damn, it was a 50-50, bro. You guys could have hit a lick Yeah, that's pretty cool that it was split 50-50.
Yo, where are they getting these blues and greens? Like, I'm looking at this right now.
I don't know, but how did you guys come here with shit in your pockets? You guys are that cocky? You thought you wouldn't die? You're like, you know what? I'm going to go there with all my loot because they can't kill me.
You know what? I'm not going to touch it because, you know, I like my character, you know? I'm just gonna leave it there in the ashes.
Whose shit is this? Oh, it's dead. Bro, what the fuck? Why did you show up to the tournament with all this in your bag, bro?
He's got limestone, he's got bluegill, he's got glint. He's loaded. Glittering metal strand. You.
I'm taking it.
Guys, we're right next to Jova. You can literally go to the storage.
Casting tax. What's next? Who's this?
We have Team Axiom versus Team Uwu.
Oh shit! No, it's my favorite. He fucking sleeps me, so I can't loot his shit, and then he takes the shit.
90 seconds. 90 seconds.
Easy. Not even close.
That's my favorite cleric in the world right there. Besides Mal, Katra, I love you. All right, 90 seconds, guys, until we begin. Desert, thank you for the glint, brother. We came from Forge, getting rid of debt. Bro, you guys didn't want to stop by you guys, motherfuckers. It's crazy. You know, you guys thought, quit it. You guys thought you were going to go undefeated. You're like, you know what? We don't need to empty the bags out. Oh, wait, who's playing, by the way? Who do we got here next?
We've got Axiom versus Uwu.
Axiom versus Uwu.
By the way, last time I said Uwu, I saw the little weird look that you gave me. You don't like
Well, no, you know what's crazy is I hear about before I started watching anime, I heard about Uwu everywhere and like the memes and TikTok and Instagram and stuff. And then now that I'm watching anime, I've not seen it anywhere. So I must be right watching the right anime.
I mean, you're watching like Solo Leveling. Like you started off with Peak. There is no cringe for you yet.
You mean Attack on Titan doesn't yell out Uwu, bro? The Titans aren't like out of nowhere. Just
no. You're missing out on the Uwus, but they exist. I promise.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Attack on Titan and almost shit my pants.
Dude, the third episode
was way better than the first 2 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen.
The very first time I saw,
I'm not really sure.
The very first time I saw like episode 5, I think Aaron Yeager just dying, and I was like, did they just kill the main character? Like I was
know. I haven't seen it. So what are you talking about right now?
What? Oh,
I banned spoilers. Ban them, boys. Ban them. Yeah, that's all right.
All right. Well, the fight started on a bit of a spoiler warning. My bad.
You're fine. You're in.
All right, Vinefield's going in. They're just going straight into Axiom. Axiom's kiting this out pretty well.
Axiom
Sin staying barely alive.
Sin died.
Oh, he's gone.
Enveus loses one.
Holy.
Axiom goes down. Cake's down. Cake dude dies every time right away. Just the first person just immediately goes down every time.
It looks pretty even here, though.
It does look even right now. It is.
Rezzed. Alk just getting the full res off in the back end. NBA goes down in the meantime.
Oh, time gets off.
Asfel goes down on the right-hand side. Splosh.
Oh, Splosh trying to live.
He's getting chased down by Tank Nasty. Tank Nasty trying to do all he can. He gets the crit.
Oh, Axiom belt to assing people right now.
Okay, Alk in the back. He goes down.
Oh my god.
This fight is going all over now. I can't even tell.
Dude, Grapply is always the last one alive every time, dude. It's crazy. I know he's a tank, but god damn, bro. Yeah, dude.
He's just kiting away. He's pulling an Asfel from last time, and Axiom is just chasing him down. He won't give up.
And the resident Chads, the Out of Alliance Chads, coming through and belt to assing the other guy.
Congratulations on my Vyra OG squad. Oh, actually, no, they weren't even on Vyra. God.
Axiom,
I don't have a Vyra squad. Where's my Vyra squads at?
Yeah, that's true. Why didn't anybody? I don't know.
Genesis seemed to take a pretty large dip in player base. I think Cartel, we had a team, but they weren't able to make for the time frame, so we weren't able to get the full team up.
Oh, there's going to be a ton of these.
Yeah,
do not worry.
I am super excited.
I have another one coming up with Only and everybody in Velitis again, coming up at the beginning of February, I think.
I'm excited. Hopefully I can participate. I'll get my team.
Yeah.
Is it a team tournament or is it 1v1s?
Yeah, no, team.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting my team.
I'm not going to do another 1v1 one for a while.
1v1s are hard.
Yeah, it's just unbalanced, right? Especially after they start tuning it more.
Well, they don't even plan to balance for 1v1s in the first place, so it's going to be...
Yeah.
Right,
4v4?
Next teams are going to be Team Misfits versus Team Survivors, and this will be the last of the round robin before we move into bracket stage.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's get it. All right, who'd you say? Survivors and Missies?
Correct. All right, so let's move these guys on over. Let's transition this screen over. Perfect, perfect. All right.
All right, who's next? All right, here they are. Get ready.
This is a pretty even squad in terms of power level. We do have the Team Survivors with the meta comp. The mages are going to be a little bit more powered than Team Misfits, but overall, it's been... I said it was going to be even, but I'm actually
power
looking at the
level's
numbers.
Not everything. Yeah,
I'm looking at
a big number
about 100 power between each member, but...
And I'm not saying anything about the Misfits mages, but Kaiser and Wizard are sweaty ass mages, bro. It's gonna be interesting to see.
So far, I've noticed almost
these
everybody
mages
here
on
is
both
pretty
of these
sweaty.
teams to collect cheeks, and I can't wait to see it. Difference being one is a fighter and one doesn't, and it's tank. I don't know. I like Survivor's comp kind of. The double Vinefield, double mage, double bard, double cleric.
It's real quick.
Yep.
This game is a big one. If Misfits wins, they will be tied with Axiom for the 4th spot in the bracket, so it'll be a tiebreaker. Lot on the line here. This is the last match of the round robin.
Must win.
The tiebreaker.
We need a must win.
I'm hoping for a tiebreaker here.
We need a must win from fucking Misfits, not Kaiser. Kaiser looks like they're locked in over there. Which is this the Misfits over here? This is them. This is the guys here. This is the ones here, right?
Yep.
I wish these are the guys that need to win to stay in the tournament to go on. This is the last round.
They are doing their little huddle. They got like 60 seconds remaining. I wish I could go and ask these players, how are the nerves right now? You are looking to get into the bracket stage, and we are going to be on the cusp of a team elimination here.
Oh, here they go. Here they go. The team, I am running beside the team. I'm a dolphin swimming in the fucking ocean right now. You guys have to win. I am Team Misfits. Let's go. They're already on Cal. Oh,
They are the
Two
underdogs
kind of poking
here.
in a little bit. I don't know what he's doing. He's poking in a little bit. He's okay. He's a tank. He can do that.
Yeah, we've
The
got some
back
bubbles.
Vinefield
Oh, there's
goes
a
down. They're
blink
not
in.
taking advantage of the Vinefield at
Holy,
all.
just already
Raz
deleted.
is deep. Damn. Oh,
Big
boys.
Sackerson poking. He didn't
Touch
go for
going
his
down.
classic.
He ran into the Vinefield. He ran right into the Vinefield. Dumbass. Run around. Oh, Crix
Okay.
away.
They're kiting. They're kiting. They don't have much of a clear.
Sackerson
Sackerson
down.
goes down to the headshot by Juice.
Zero status down. Dots. Bleeds probably. Oh, boy. It's not looking good for
Cal
him.
leap striking in. He goes deep. He goes down.
Two. Oh, yeah.
Grizz
that's not
goes
looking
down.
good. Oh,
and
boys.
Team Survivors survive and they move on to the next round. We do have a tiebreaker coming on between Misfits and Axiom here.
No, Miss had to win.
No way, did they?
Misfits had to win in order to do the tiebreaker. I believe. That's what he said.
Oh,
So they needed to secure that in order to tiebreak with Axiom for fourth place, but unfortunately,
damn.
they did not tie it. The only thing they won was a pair of hands from the other team. Dub it up! Ding! Misfits, good job, guys. It was still fun. You guys did good. I wanted you guys to win, though. I really did. I'm not
GGs,
capping. I wanted you guys to win that other one. I'm a Cinderella story type guy. Okay.
All right. So
That's
we do have
still on the ground.
Team Axiom makes it through with a 2-3 score. Team Misfits 1-4, and Team Misfits and Team Uwu get eliminated from the bracket stage. We are going to be moving in with Team Polar versus Team Axiom, and then Team Enveus versus Team Survivors.
Rest in peace, Team Misfits and Team Uwu. It was fun. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope you join the next one. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for not being scared. Thank you for banding together, even though you lost people, to create a super team. It was a D-League super team, but it still was a super fucking team.
Everything
Anyway,
so far about this tournament
let's
has
get it.
been pretty super, in my opinion. We have seen quite a different take on different comps. We have different power levels. Would you like to see a tournament that has more equivalent power levels with like just like tournament gear, or do you enjoy the sort of player progression in general?
Our team.
We're gonna do a 3 to 5 minute delay here while we fix the bracket and get everything ready for the next stage. I'm gonna throw some interviews in here, okay?
Copy that.
Copy, Roger, copy. I would like to, obviously, with the long term, being able to work with Intrepid, like we've started to with the other tournament, and hopefully we can in the future, to have doesn't really necessarily need to be a tournament realm, but something where they've done like with the past, where I did a showcase with them where they ported us into the middle of the mountains, gave us all the same gear, then ported us to this one place where nobody can get to. Something like that, to where you could do these would be nice.
Yeah.
We haven't had any problems with grief. Griefing is the number one reason why it would suck to do this on the outside, and you can't grief. I mean, you can, but no one's doing it, right? Thankfully, Thank you guys for not. As much shit as I talk, thank you for not griefing.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
I would have been down to see the chaos,
gear stuff,
but,
like you said, like everybody has the same gear, because at this point, it's like if I use, the Misfits as an example, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just saying, versus Enveus or Polar, where I know that Enveus and Polar have the time to no life and sweat to get any piece of the best gear. It doesn't matter how much grinding they need to do. Whereas maybe, Axiom or Misfits or whoever, half their team gamer dads like me with jobs, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They can't just do 50,000 hours straight to go farm the best ones, or maybe their gear can't, maybe the gear they want is getting farmed by another guild. They can't farm it, So it's nice to see everybody here, and I wish that it was even, so then it didn't really penalize the people who didn't have the time to no life to get caught up to the people who are at 450 match level right now,
Yeah,
If
I
that makes
agree.
sense.
Yeah, I agree. I believe when I was trying to set up my lawless PvP tournament, I had requested invulnerability for like the casters, like with flying, and then also having the ability to
Hey, I'm gonna bring in 2 players from the teams that are leaving just to say like a quick thanks.
Oh,
Perfect, thank you.
Their goodbyes.
Good.
We'll do those quick, and then I'm gonna bring in a different interview from the other teams. Okay?
perfect.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with Splish.
Oh my God,
get
it's
Sploosh.
Splosh, my friend.
What's going on?
How are you doing, brother?
Doing all right. Had some fun. It was good.
Yeah.
Good time. Yeah.
So how long did you have prepping with your team?
About an hour before the tournament is when I think we
Sounds
all
about
started
right.
talking to each other. Yeah, I think we were trying to get the team together at like 3 or 4 in the morning.
Oh
But-
boy. And you had to get all the player
we
stats
showed
and
up.
everything
We had a good
over.
time. Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah, you
showed
guys
up.
did
We had a
good.
good time. Yeah.
No, we appreciate you. So far, how did you enjoy the tournament? Is there anything that you personally would like to see changed with the tournament, or have you been overall okay with like how it was set up?
I think it's good to have it, keep it at 8v8. I know there was talk about keeping the gear like kind of normalized between like finding power rankings, but I think there's a point in this game and like being able to like acquire gear, and that's part of the skill set. Like it's not like an arena kind of situation. So I think the gear does matter. It leaves room for, you know, going extra tanky or finding other builds like inside your class.
Nice.
But so no, I don't think there's you know, maybe more time, more teams would be good, get more participation. That would be the only thing.
It's been pretty hard, pretty new type of systems. We're trying to get people that are interested and willing. So I do think as our scene begins to grow, that we'll be able to organize this a lot faster and a lot better, and get teams to like actually scrim against each other and get everybody in and ready. So
people don't need to be worried. Just show up and have fun. And like PvP, it's like not that big of a deal. Just try and learn and try to figure things out.
We have Callan here. He was from Misfits, and whenever you guys are done with this interview, he'll be ready for the next.
Yes, sir.
Splosh, is there anything that you would like to say, shout out, do at the end of here?
No. Join Polar. Polar on top.
Polar on top. Polar on top, guys. You heard it. All right, thank you, Splosh. I appreciate you. And then we have
love you, Big Splosh.
Thank you, guys. See you.
Yes,
Cal's
sir.
a pirate
Big Cal.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Yo, how are you doing, my brother?
Dude, you know, doing pretty dang well. Yeah, that was a fun experience, especially with the group that we put together last night. So,
how do you like fighter and group PvP?
I'm not gonna lie, fighter and group PvP is rough. It's good when the other team isn't very organized and we're able to get someone isolated, because we can really dish out some damage. But at any time that we try to go in against a full team like that and we don't have a full dive team, you just get deleted. So you have to sit back and use a bow until you actually get an opportunity, and sometimes that opportunity doesn't even show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking with Silence earlier, and basically we both feel like the fighter plays more like a rogue, where you kind of like play on the edge of the fight and then go in, blitz in, whatever, blow your load on the enemy team, and then you try to leap strike out for the most part, and you're just trying to play that in and out game. Or you just like, you know what, my life doesn't matter as long as I get the damage out. I'm gonna leap strike even further into the party and just keep doing as much AoE before I die. Is that like kind of how you play, or like what's your play style?
That's pretty accurate. I try not to leap strike in though. I've done it on occasion, but without having leap strike as an escape, you're definitely dead.
Yeah, because the vine field is what can really screw over a fighter, and the leap strike allows you to jump out of like the vine field. Whereas blitz, you have to have a target, and there's like no escape otherwise, right?
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you feel about your team and how you guys did despite everything, and how things turned out?
You know, I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. Of course, you know, we wanted to go to stage 2 and we wanted to be these underdogs that took it all, right? But you know, at the end of the day, it was our first time playing together. We had 3 different guilds on this team. Most of us had not even met each other really before today. So considering we didn't know how each other played, we didn't know each other beforehand, we had no time to practice. Our first round today was the first round we played together.
Well, you guys did pretty well despite all that, I think. So it's pretty interesting to see like new guys and new everybody like getting together, figuring out your meshing, and then like trying to figure out what works best. Like even when I'm scrimming with my guild, like it takes us 2 to 3 times before we're like, okay, now I know what we're doing and like who's focusing on what. So not a whole lot of time to get that together, and really appreciate you and all your efforts and your whole team too.
Yeah, big W, Doug. Huge one, Callie.
Thanks, guys.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say?
Shouties though?
Oh, you know, well, if Apex is hanging around, I wish more of them would have been out here. Apex is a great group of guys, and
okay.
Just kind of wasn't the right day for everything else that was going on. But
W Apex. Okay,
yeah,
I like that.
Me and Alona came out to represent anyways. And then, thanks to Polar for putting this event on, getting this all together. It's really nice to be able to have something like this, and hopefully we're able to do it more moving forward.
It's really good for testing too.
Oh,
It's good for the game. It's good for the devs testing it. It's one of the main reasons we like doing it too, which is really fun.
Yeah, we
Helps
like
them
we
know
like
what
the
to add, what to
feedback,
change. Yeah,
especially since they're
Absolutely.
balancing the game around 8v8s, right? So like
yeah, exactly.
being able to figure out like, do these comps really matter, and like what seems strong, what needs to be like balanced around these 8v8 comps to get Intrepid to get the game to where they want it to be. So appreciate you for all your effort and coming in and helping us test and also have a lot of fun. So I had a lot of fun watching you guys. You had some pretty clutch moments that I've saw. So congratulations. Sorry to see you leave, but we are going to be moving on to the bracket stage here shortly.
Big W for the Misfits and Uwu and Apex, bro. We're big dubbing. Huge W, McW. Hey, I like how people are arguing in chat. Hey, we know the guilds that are here and who are not, baby. All right, next up, it looks like we have Axiom and can you see that team? Actually, can't. Let me get a little closer because there's still no reindeer distance in the game. Intrepid.
We have
who
Team
they play,
Polar
by the way?
versus Team Axiom. So the way that
Thank you.
seed 1 is going into
Can you
seed
send
4.
me it? Can you see it? Do you see it?
Yeah, of course. Here, let me.
Yeah.
I got you, dog.
Hell yeah, brother.
We go. So the first seed is going to be going up against the 4th seed, Team Polar versus Team Axiom. And then in the second bracket, Team Enveus versus Team Survivors, the number 2 versus the number 3 seed. And this will be a best of 3.
One last fast interview, and then we're going to start. Let this kick him out when you guys are done. Give him like 3 minutes, okay?
Oh, yeah, of course. That's even better.
Cool. 3 minutes, and then we are going to be ready to start making moves.
Timer started now. Welcome, Bash.
Howdy, gentlemen.
What's up, dude?
What's going on?
I don't know how you doing. How do you feel after that, brother?
I feel good, man. I feel good. My team's doing good. I'm glad people showed up to the tourney. Everyone's having fun.
Yeah,
a real good time.
So, Bash, which team are you in right now? I'm sorry, I don't have the whole
I'm Polar
roster.
team. My name's I Miss Her. I Miss Her.
Team Polar.
Yeah.
I miss her. Nice.
Yeah.
I do
or you
too.
can call me Boa too.
I wish I miss Kelly.
Boa, because he's hung like a boa is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Big part life. What do you got? Are you scared of anything tonight? That you might be coming up against right now? Are you feeling comfortable? Are you feeling threatened at all right now?
No, I think we're having a good time, dude. We're just here for the fun, the PvP.
Okay. Now, what's up with these uppies?
Dude, every single time I'm thinking about it, Crix says it right then and there.
Were you about to say the same thing?
Yes, dude. I'm like, all the uppies. I'm loving seeing it, but it is wild, isn't it?
I think uppies are a really good strat, especially if you're up against melee or a bunch of rangers. You don't go into CC, you get out of CC, and you just nerf all melee.
So you're using uppies as like a way to get out of. It's like a utility. It's a way to get out of the CCs. Oh, 100%. Interesting. So do you think like the damage decrease from not using your tragedies just to get the uppies for the utility is beneficial in some situations? Like, as long as it's well played, it's definitely well used.
100%, but you also can't use uppies with tragedy. You'd have to have a full bard be like support and to run the uppies because you need different songs for that.
Awesome. So you're up against Axiom here. Do you have any worries, concerns? Are you looking to win it all?
100%, but I want to give a big shout out to Axiom for signing up for this tourney. They don't have a lot of gear, but they're doing something with it.
They're gaming, man. They showing their dick off, bro. Hell yeah.
They made it to the bracket stage, so they're here. They're looking to move on and move forward. We have a best of 3 going on between you guys.
And Axiom was talking that shit earlier too. They're in here running their mouth. We got them. They better hope we don't see them in the semifinals, or I'm gonna dust them off. They were talking that shit, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think I heard King say that player Bash looks pretty weak. What do you have to say about that?
He literally said you're a bitch, which is crazy, but that's whatever.
I was playing nice.
Yeah. I'll leave it up to the battlefield. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're about to see.
Oh, he's gonna let the actions talk. All right. Well, we have reached that 3 minutes. Bash, thank you for coming. Is there anything that you want to say before you start this match with your team?
No, I just want to say Polar on top and shout out my static, dude. Shout out my team. They're doing
That's a
amazing.
stat, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, good luck, and I hope to see you in the finals. Best of 3 on the way.
All right, looks like they're starting soon, gentlemen.
GG boys, see ya.
It's now daytime.
GGs.
GG, my friend. Good luck. It's now daytime. You see the moon over here sitting there banging out. We're looking. They're getting ready to run in. We got a good old Axiom. Oh, let me move this back here. All right, Axiom on the right, Polar on the right. And Axiom on the left.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, the prediction's up. If you didn't know, now's the time to predict. It's up. You got like 10 seconds left before they run in there.
Looks like we're still on the wait side. No, like we have a bunch of the buffs. We have some thorns going on. How do you feel about Rangers putting thorns and regen on themselves and not their tank?
I think that's crazy. And I don't even know if I put on a tank more than like I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I think it's one of those things where you can, as a Ranger, can you just swap it whenever you want, right? So you can swap. You can probably mouse it over as well because it's friendly.
Yeah,
so like if you need to give it to somebody, yeah.
It's
dude, that's big.
But like thorns, if I'm looking at it, it applies bleeding for anybody that attacks that person. So if you're a Ranger getting hit, then thorns works for you. But if you put it on your tank, I believe it also works off of HP. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't work off of HP. The regen does. But thorns, your tank is going to be primarily the one that's targeted in these like front to backs, I would think. But for team, Axiom, they're the only one with the tank. So maybe on Team Polar, it's a little bit more acceptable.
Yeah. Thorns also keeps you in combat. The legendary Ryokin TV. That's crazy. That is Chad in the chat.
That is true.
A legend. We're waiting patiently as we look at this beautiful low graphic pixelated world that we're looking at. I'm too scared to put the graphics up. My beautiful orc.
It is a bright and shiny day in Vyra. It is a little bit chilly. So a little autumn. See a little bit of snow on the mountains. How are you liking it? I think the weather changes are going amazing, by the way.
Yeah, I love it. I love it so much. When I wake up and I see it just snowing, it makes me happy.
I hope for some tournaments to come, we might be able to find some more battle maps that will allow us to do more like LOSing. I was like playing around in Runes of Cephalion for a little bit. There's a lot of cool like areas that you can like hide in. I think Big Team Battle Runes of Cephalion would be insane.
Sick, dude. If you can go there without any NPCs and it was like an 8v8 and you had a sectioned off where you could hide and stuff, where you would fight, like that chapel part in the middle. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Inside that, like you have to remain inside that for 8v8 or something like that. 4v4.
I would love
That'd be sick, dude. I mean, you could do it with the NPCs there because you need to stay inside and just there's a team there, like that's just on NPC duty. NPCs here.
PVX it.
Yeah.
45
PVX
seconds.
game. It's a PVX game, dude.
Bird, thank you.
Be sick.
I feel like Ashes has so much potential for the PvP side, and I
like
really looking forward to like notable.
Heads up, we're doing second, first, third right now. So it is not Axiom Polar. It's going to be Survivors versus Enveus.
All right, you heard it, guys. Survivors versus Enveus. They switch up on who we're playing. Let's go ahead and pull up these stat cards. They're up already because I'm finally in the motion of the ocean right now.
Here we go.
In the motion of the ocean. All right, this is a big fight right here. Survivors versus Enveus. I think they're already kind of ready a little bit. They're going not quite going in. Enveus got a little bit more gear, but not drastically more gear. All right, kind of almost borderlining drastically, but not that crazy. Okay, I got a lot of friends on both these teams right now. I can't wait to see this.
This is the second seed versus the third seed, so these are very, very balanced teams. This is going to be a best of 3. We'll be able to see who advances on to the finals and who goes on to the third place match. I believe after the quarterfinals here, we will be going into a third place matchup, and then we'll finally finish off with the finals. These matches have been going relatively quickly. This tournament's been going by really fast, actually, so really shouts out to Risetta for setting up the tournaments and working really hard along with tmxd. Everything's been running super smoothly from what I can tell. So thank you guys.
Yes, sir.
The tournament organizers
I
of
thought Greek was
Polar
going
are
in.
wonderful.
Looks like they're going in. The prediction's up. I had to read the prediction because it's two different teams. Stop arguing in chat, boys. Argue about who's about to catch these hands before you catch timeouts. Oh, Team X, he's about to see it to go. Who wins the match now? Out of Survivors and Enveus, I'm going with Enveus on this one. I'm going to have to. Enveus on the right.
I'll take
on the left.
Survivors. I actually like the Survivors.
I
enjoy the meta
right here. I love to see it. Yes, sir. Let's see it. Predictions up. Get your final points in. Free channel points starting February 1st. We're going to have some insane channel point redemption. So, hey, stock up on them. Here they go. Enveus on the right. Survivors on the left. Juiced. Dies every time right away. Let's see if he dies again every time.
No. He's good. He's good. He's poking back.
Okay, good. He's poked.
He's got a little soothing glow on him.
Yeah,
Okay, nice little chain lightning off on the left-hand side. They're doing this the whirlpool. Okay, they're cutting back left and right. Just a little front to back.
Vine trap. Anytime a vine trap comes, watch. Any second now.
Waiting. There's the big 4-man vine trap.
Ooh.
Some wound goes down on Tenko mode. There's a 1v2 on the right-hand side. Konpeki is down.
The big mage.
Survivors.
Huge mage. That's big damage gone.
Sleepster's getting
in the back.
really low, but he's alive. Okay, the vine field in the back. Greek is slowed. He's snared and he's coming back. Tenko mode
both
also.
teams lose one mage.
Kaiser
gets res. Does it get off?
Oh, Konpeki's getting res.
Kaiser res didn't go off. You got the res bug maybe?
Vine on the right-hand side
I think they did choose to accept it. It's the res bug. Sometimes it doesn't res you, remember?
Ooh, yeah.
Unfortunately.
True. Both reses don't make it out. There is some fighting going in. Tenko mode and Wizward were down in that
Sync. Ooh, the card going down.
Sync goes down. Greek getting low. 5-man vine field. No follow-up. Just a nice kite back.
At all. Juice over here being juiced. Juice getting pumped. They're going in on Juiced. He gets healed up. They're not going in on Blue.
He is really far back. Oh, they both go down at the same time. Blue and Sleeps.
Ooh, rough. Yo.
And that's it.
Yes. So Survivors had a res go off that didn't go off, which is unfortunate as fuck because it was on really Kaiser. Or it was on Kaiser, yeah. But I don't think it would matter. I think they were still down. They lost 2 right afterwards, but that was really close. Way closer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay. Oh, it's the best of 3. Yeah, the prediction stays up for the whole round. Duh. Hope you guys locked in your pick correctly. Best of 3. Enveus needs to win 1 more. The other team, the Survivors, must win 2 back-to-back games to move on to the finals. There's the bracket, gentlemen. Team Polar, Axiom, duking it out. Enveus in the Survivors, duking it out. Enveus up 1. Survivors needs to come up with the back-to-back, like Drake, in order to make it to the finals.
So we are waiting for Team Survivors to get back up and do the Walk of Shame ready. The Ember Spring isn't too far away, but they
gotta walk a shame back every time. That's hilarious, bro. Let you think about what you did wrong in that battle before you get back.
I can guarantee the teams are going over strategy, what went right, what went wrong, who's their new focus, and this time you get to actually digest which team and which player on the team that you are going to try to focus, and you are able to come up with different strategies. So let's see if Team Survivors can come back with something new that will allow them to even out this best of 3.
60 seconds.
Yes, sir. Oh, we got the minute, the 60 seconds. Oh, here we go, boys. It's almost time. Get ready, guys. Sit up. It's a must win. I repeat, a must win for these guys over here to the left.
How's the Gamba going?
Survivors, they need it. The Gamba's going, I don't know, it just went earlier. I can only start in the beginning.
Ooh. Okay. If anyone in chat knows where the Gamba is, I would appreciate learning. Polar on top, but also Enveus. Everyone have fun. Yeah, actually, that's what I like.
Those two
I like that. I'm here to have fun, and I'm having a ton of fun. You know, I haven't seen
we're going, guys.
Okay, we're going.
They're moving in. They're moving in.
I have not yet seen a mage Cone of Cold Hoarfrost into a fighter Cataclysm. The fighter Cataclysm
I've not even seen that many balls, huh? I feel like I haven't
True.
seen a lot of. Maybe it's because of render distance and we just can't see the mage spells going on.
I don't know. I've been
I feel like I'm not
deep in
seeing
there, and I
any-
have
I'm
not
not
seen
see-
any blue balls.
Yeah, I'm not seeing arcane circles. I'm not seeing beams. I'm not seeing anything. But it could just be like a render thing. I don't know.
It's possible. I have my settings on medium, but that's
Yeah,
because I
I'm-
kept crashing.
Obviously, they would be using these because they're big. And that's why I assume they would be. But it's kind of crazy that now that you said that, I haven't seen them at all.
Yeah. So it definitely seems like they're using their abilities like for a big cooldown
push.
section. So like you like bait out with like one
Was
major
a crash,
cooldown.
so it's a reset on the round.
That's
Copy
team
that.
server. I know it is. Right. What I say?
I don't know. I'm just giving you guys heads up.
No. I was talking to chat. Sorry, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
You're good, team.
Yeah, no, so I think you try to bait out the team to do like an engage with like one major cooldown while you have most of yours in the background. And then it gives them like a false sense of security. So you see like them hit the go button and then they hit the counter engage. And that seems to be like the plan. And once all the cooldowns are gone, you just see people kite it out, sit back, wait for the major cooldowns to come back, and then they re-engage in the fight. And it all
it's one of
depends
those
on
things that I
those
feel like I
cooldown
would ball
timers.
nice and early. Like I'm gonna get a ball out nice and early just 20-second cooldown, and that gives them time to ramp up and get another one out.
Yeah.
I
Just a little bit of
I feel like I would have
make sure
saw
the clerics are
more
using
like
their
a poke. Yeah, a
abilities.
little poke. That's a big poke, and balls are used to redirect people too. Like if you don't want them over here, they're gonna move out of the way of a ball. But
Yeah,
these
so
are
you're
also
gonna-
really good players, and the other team knows this too. So it's like
So it is pretty interesting to see the mind games that are happening. You do see less Zerg Bali than I expected. I've seen a lot of Team Survivors and Team Polar. They like to spread out versus like team like Enveus that like to do like the big clump. And I'm not really sure which is better or like what the reasoning is. But there are a ton of AoEs in this game. So if you are clumped up and you get vine fielded on with a ball of lightning with like a blink in cone cold combo, like if everything falls in line, your entire team gets wiped. But if you stay wide, you stay away from that big old ball area, you may lose a member, but you might be able to survive the AoE burst of all the major cooldowns, and you might be able to fight your way back into it.
Yeah. That power level. Someone said, look at the chat. Those power levels on Team Survivors looking low. For anybody watching on either of our YouTubes, if you see me just looking whole this way, it's because we're both live and I'm like talking and answering questions.
30 seconds. I'm going to start dropping links to clips, though, by the way, in the group chat, and you can start looking at those between rounds, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
copy that.
Perfect.
30 seconds this one, though.
Oh, those clips are going to be hot, bro.
I'm excited. Tourney first fight,
Yeah.
tourney second fight. Perfect.
Alexa, play clip of Dank saying it was just they're just jumping my boy Dank right now, bro. Hey, you already know, bro. He was going to get jumped. He can fend for
All
himself.
right,
He's a man.
looks like
He's got
the
it. All right, here
fight
we go,
is
boys.
starting. Bear
Yes,
trap
sir.
goes
You
down,
know it.
two
Enveus
go
to the right.
down. Damn,
Survivors to the
there's
left.
like
Sleepers almost
six
Yo,
bear
whoa,
traps.
whoa. Bear
What
trap
is
meta. Why do I
happening?
feel like I've never seen a bear trap in my life? What's happening? Dude, if you run into a bear trap, I'm shit talking your bloodline, bro. There's
Okay, Tank Wall tried to separate.
your
Minefield goes
pinky
out
toes
and
trying to get.
Silence.
Oh, I can't wait
going
to see you
in
get hit
deep.
by
He's
these.
dead.
Oh, look. I want
We're
somebody
gonna
to
see
hit
if
so
they
bad,
try to
bro.
get the res off in the background.
Dying down.
Meanwhile,
Number one, the 1v1 champion
Tanko
died.
mode
first.
going
Ooh,
down.
Tanko down.
Kazan and Pecky down in the
Enveus
back.
going down right now. Survivors?
I think Survivors are in the lead.
Bro, Survivors dubbing right now? Unless Enveus gets a dub. Survivors dubs up. Desert down. Kazan down. Oh, and
Bubbles
the
are up
little
on the board.
troll that Enveus did with the bear
Kaiser's
traps might have
asleep.
cost him.
Two Vine Fields are down.
Double
the Wounded
Vine
goes
Field.
out. Oh, this is it.
Oh
That's
my
it. That's the
goodness.
end for Enveus here.
Oh my goodness.
Kaiser just woke up. He's coming back into the
my
fight, and they're
goodness.
already done. Kaiser on sleep for the 10 seconds, just put off on the side, wakes up, and the rest of Enveus is just dead.
Hey, all I know is thanks for the glint, and also, what was up with those bear traps? You did get me excited just now.
I'm confused.
That people are gonna.
They're like, they're just throwing
Dude,
them all
it's a
down.
tie game. It's a 1-1 in the semifinals. The winner of this goes to the finals. Gents.
I'm excited. We get our tiebreaker here. Enveus gets to do the walk of shame this time. So, man, well played. Honestly, it seemed like one person just overextends, goes down, and you're just fighting on the back foot from there on for the rest of the fight.
We had a cleric get ported to Winstead. A little bit of a bug. He's on his way back. So about 2 to 3 minute delay here. Maybe 5. Just heads up.
Just looking at clips.
Oh yeah.
Nice little camo from Slayer. This is the whirl. You got I miss her on the flank here. Damn, Juice goes down massive on the replay here. He gets the Tiger with was that? He starts. Oh, he gets the Alacrity. He gets the Snipe. He gets the Mark of the Tiger. Almost 3k damage immediately. The barrage goes off and he kites back into the Vine Field. Massive, massive damage from Slayer here. And then he gets the uppies. You get to see the aerial view of Slayer with the uppies. And this is where all chaos happens. And it just, look at all this. They're diving in. They get the wounded. Man, he is going in 1v4, unabashed, unafraid, just cleaning up the fight. Seems immediately after they get that pick, they are just going. These Ranger cooldowns are very, very short. He is able to keep the uptime up. And even when he does not have any abilities, he's able to just attack and keep going. This is wonderful. Such a great change of like a view as well. So like being able to see from that side, being able to look from a personal perspective of these players, really, really cool. Really awesome to see. Okay. For this third clip, we have Gobs playing a little bit of mage here. I like that UI. That UI is really nice. You see Crix jumping back over there on the side. A little bit of damage coming out. He's got the bubble to keep him alive. Oh, massive damage. This is where the lightning ball was going through, just ticking, 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 ticking. And then they go down. He goes in. Horrorfrost, Cone of Cold into Blizzard, gets the slows off. He doesn't care if he dies at this point, but he does massive damage. He causes chaos in the background and just keeps going. This ball of lightning doing so much damage, and they're able to clean up. This is actually such a good play from Gobs. I want to say, like, Enveus, they tend to clump. This is the clump that we're seeing.
I'm back.
They are
How we
all
doing?
slowed.
We're cooking.
I'm just going over this Gobs play. It is amazing. He gets the lightning ball that just keeps ticking, 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 and then he blinks in Cone of Cold, Horrorfrost into the Blizzard and just slows everybody, and it is devastating. Absolutely chaos in there.
Head reveal win. Oof.
Ooh.
My hairline is back here, brother. My hairline is behind me right now. Crazy. If I had to salute, it'd be like this. You know?
Looks like we're still waiting on the Winstead player, but the player that got ported to Winstead, but it is quite a far journey. So I expect a little bit longer than 5 minutes, even with the crocodile zooming through. That is a long journey. What are you watching?
My chat argue. All the rival guilds yelling, and I love it. It's more chat interaction, boys. You're helping me out. I'm the middleman. What's up? Hi. How you doing, bros? Oh, you guys are vibing. Like, follow, subscribe. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm just seeing a lot of keyboard warriors.
Bro, the rivalry, I try to tell you guys in the content creator Discord, the rivalry runs very, very deep between the 3 or 4 guilds, bro.
Yo,
I liked it a lot, but like I liked it more last phase than this phase because like our main 2 rivals like teamed up, which I thought was some cornball shit. I don't know why it was like so much more fun when everybody was like a 1v1v1 type shit. Or like big group versus big group versus big group, and now it's like not. You know what I mean? So kind of took fun out of playing with the rivals, I think. But it's whatever.
I think on Vyra in phase 1, we had basically Amnesty, Genesis, and us, the cartel, and we were just perma in Guild Wars. So it was just like we had like 40 v40s versus like Firebrand and stuff like that. It was tons of fun, especially when you're like all 3 fighting over the one objective. It was so much fun for me.
Yeah. Did you see a cleric POV? No, there was not.
I have not. I saw.
Oh, right here. I think this is one.
Which one? The desert?
That or I am baked. No, this is one. Here's one. Here's a cleric clip. I gotta find who asked because you guys are spamming weird shit. Oh, here.
Which clip was that? I'll put it on my screen.
I just linked it to in your chat with the thing. Yowls? His name was Yowls? So wait, when I say something in the chat, it goes to your chat too? That's kind of sick.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm surprised it took so long for that to like be in the game.
It's really cool.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, dopamine came to the first tournament. I will say that. They came when there's money involved. Let's keep it real. Them motherfuckers is hustlers, bro. They're hustlers. The money was involved and they showed up. You know what I mean? The money was involved and they showed up. Maybe we just gotta give money every time. The last time the price was like $500 though, wasn't it? Like $450. Play his clip. Oh, it's you, bro. Yeah, I'll play. I got you. Wait, play whose clip? Yowls?
Yeah. We can.
Yeah. Play.
3, 2, 1.
Yep.
Okay. I'm trying to remember which fight this one was.
Yeah, I don't know. I just see Polar names. I'm like, all right, hey, Polar, going in there. Of course, Polar will document each and every single one of their matches.
We have all the players recording their
it's Polar and
thing,
Enveus.
just in case there's any debates on, consumables being used or anything like that. All the players are recording, so if we have to go back and post, we can and apply punishments where needed.
30 seconds. 30
seconds heard.
30 seconds, boys. Wait. Pause.
Ooh.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. Get it in, boys. 30 seconds. Guys, once again, just in case you got here recently or you forgot because you're dumb like me, Survivors on the left, Enveus on the right. It is now a 1 against 1. 1v1. I mean, a 1. The score is 1-1. Thank you. It's tied. Thank you. I'm stupid. And it is a best of 3. Whoever wins goes to the finals. This is the bracket. I'm going to stand up and stretch my legs and get ready to pump, gentlemen.
Oh, I love how I didn't transition the scene, so I didn't even watch the scene with you. But the fight is about to start right here, right now.
Here it is.
So, bear traps, once again, going out. They liked the strat.
I don't know what it protects the flank, maybe.
They are basically stopping the dive in.
Stupid, bro! Oh, I'm gonna toxic your entire bloodline.
Oh, the fighter going in. Wings of Salvation goes in to save the
down on Enveus
hands.
side. Kinbaki down. Kaiser down.
He's
Kaiser
barely alive.
Kaiser lives.
HP.
Juice lives. Oh man.
This fight is so close.
Oh my god, now
the grapple misses.
And Tango's down.
Juice.
Survive.
Flying the bead. Kinbaki getting rezzed.
Enveus too cocky going down.
Wait, no, he's back up. Kinbaki's back up. Tango goes down.
Big res.
Okay, the wound goes out on
not
Desert.
a tank though. He's a fighter, so they're down a fighter. Blue in the back hurt. Blue learned after getting one shot in the first 2 matches to sit back. I can't see him.
Oh, there's a blink in. I can't. I'm getting rendered. Oh gosh,
this is hard to keep track of. Wizward down.
The reses keep coming
down.
It seems like they're able to reset the fight. The nerves.
The internal guild shit talking between Kinbaki and Wizard is about to be crazy after that.
The nerves. Everybody's nervous. Everyone's trying to stay alive. Nobody's pressing the go button.
Polar, Blue,
Lightning
Blue
Bolt.
running good.
Kaiser kiting back from Desert.
What a match! This is a long one.
Oh wow.
Kinbaki hurt in the back again.
Everybody's sweating.
Well,
the tension.
What if you think anybody tries to get off any more reses?
Juice dies in the disengage.
It looks like Sink is resing in the back. Did Sink just res?
Hazard.
Sink reses. Wiz is up. They're full. Survivor's full. Oh wait. Greek.
Oh, Enveus pushing.
Greek goes down.
They're hitting the go mode.
Greek lost 2.
Greek's down.
No, Juice goes down. Greek down. Kinbaki's down. Enveus down 2.
Cutting this out well.
Enveus down 3. Survivor's down 1. Enveus down 3. Wizard low. Wizard. The weirdest ball lightning I've ever seen. Lil goes down. Oh, not going good for Enveus.
Oh gosh. Team Survivors.
The underdogs. The Cinderella
coming
squad.
back.
Yo, wait a minute. The Cinderella team.
The Survivors are surviving. They cut it out the go mode, and they've actually came back with the counterattack.
His cheeks blown out.
Kaiser's dead.
Who's left?
Who is left? I can't
tell. Last man standing, of course, Silent. The 1v1 champion of the world is the last one left.
Oh, does Enveus come ahead?
Hey, who the I don't know what's happening right now.
What's happening?
Who's alive?
Enveus.
No, there's Enveus on the other team. There's Enveus on both teams. The other team is a mixed match, like 4 guilds. Yeah. The other team was full Enveus that lost, and this team right here was like a mix of like 3 different guilds, 4 different guilds. Hey,
Survivors survived.
Them boys, bro. Big E, Big Envy, clapped out, dusted, garbage, dumpster truck, loses to Survivor, the underdog, the Cinderella squad, bro. Holy, these guys are crazy.
That was a crazy match.
Congrats. Dude, they were down 1. That's literally a Cinderella story with a comeback. That's insane. If you remember the games from last round 2, that's insane.
I don't know if this happens to you, but when I'm in these fights and I'm like worried about my life, sometimes my hands shake, sometimes I'm a little bit nervous, and sometimes I press the wrong button. These guys were not making egregious mistakes, but they were playing it slow, they were playing it methodical, and they did go back and forth a few times. That was a wonderful fight from both sides.
It just takes practice, and you'll get the mom spaghetti vomit on her sweater already out of the way. You know what I mean? These guys are trained, scrimmaged up, and the survivors hitting a massive underdog prediction.
90 seconds.
Oh my God, that's crazy. All right, 90 seconds to put another prediction up. As you see from this one right here, Team Polar's next. Ooh, we got Team Polar
versus Axiom.
Axiom.
This is the number 1 seed versus the number 4 seed. So we are going to be seeing Polar, the big dogs in this fight, Axiom, the underdogs. Do you see a Cinderella story happening?
As much as I love W, the crowd favorite Axiom, no, I think Polar is going to belt to ass that entire squad. No offense to Axiom. I am a big fanboy of this guild. Everybody knows that. All right. But I will say, I love Axiom, bro. Don't take that from Axiom. The out of alliance guild mob through, not scared of anybody, won the respect of everybody. It begins. 50 seconds. The prediction's up, guys.
I'm with you. I think Polar is probably going to be the ones that are going to win this. Do love seeing Axiom. Do love seeing the representation. King Headshot was in the interview earlier talking about how he's having fun. He's just playing with his boys. And, they are going in here as the underdogs. The fight is beginning. Polar.
But what if can Axiom pull off the Cinderella story of a lifetime? I think they can. I believe. Tank Nasty in the middle. Tank Nasty getting lead right now. Okay, they back up. They back up.
Vinefield is down.
The crowd's chanting Axiom, Axiom, Axiom.
Slayer getting hit down low.
Axiom getting fucked.
No,
they make it out to survive. Excellent healing by the Clerks. They're
lots of major cooldowns going down.
Cake goes down once again. Cake, the first one to die. Don't know what it is about Cake.
It's good.
He's a mage.
Very succulent. Oh,
another one goes down.
Another one goes down. I can't.
Axiom starting to whittle away slowly.
Tank Nasty goes down.
They get a res off on Cake.
And this are going in a little bit deep.
Didn't go through,
Axiom Lilac deep inside gets the marionette maybe. Oh, he blinks out. Barricus.
Ooh, darkness down.
Asfel in the back.
With Blue jumping somebody. Raven way out of the fucking battle zone. What are you doing there, buddy? It's okay. We forgive you.
There's no boundaries on this map. Lilac and Barricus way out in the outside. Lilac goes down. Barricus cleaning that up. It looks like taking the W.
Yes, sir. And Axiom hanging in there. Very tough. That was for 111 seconds.
These fights are getting longer.
Bilbo would say for 11 seconds they hung in there. Tough. Not scared of the big bad Polar.
These fights are getting longer. I'm starting to think that either the nerves are getting to people and they're trying to play a lot slower, or these fights are just being more understood on like when to go and when to counter engage and how to prevent these like large scale just dives. I think players are learning as they're playing, and I think this is amazing to see.
It is. It's beautiful. I love it. Right now, as you see from the bracket, Survivors smacking out one of the crowd favorites, moves on in there. If Axiom was in the same situation right now that Survivors was in, down one game, just get their ass handed to them, belt to ass, foot to neck, and they came back and won back-to-back games. I think Axiom can do it. Do you think there's a chance? Thank you for the loot.
After seeing the last match, there is a chance that Enveus comes ahead. I think there was very clear openings in Polar's defense there, that if Axiom had a little bit more confidence and a little bit more buttons to press, I think they take the win.
I believe. The crowd's been chanting the whole time, Axiom, bro. All you hear them say is, yeah! They're won it. The crowd favorite, the underdogs, Cinderella.
Rive in the chat saying Axiom can and will. #believe.
We believe, bro! Rive, shout out Rive from both of our
90
chats.
seconds.
The OG, the guy who got me into this fucking game in the first place. I love you, brother. Hope you're doing great, man. It's my day one, bro. 2 years ago, I remember reacting to his video on stream. Like, hell yeah, bro. Now I'm here. It's all for you.
I just I request the dick bot that Rive has. I love
What?
the dick bot. Have you never
I don't
seen
want
that?
nothing with dick in it. Love is love, baby. Do you? But I don't want nothing with dick in it, baby. Not me. No. But you know what I do want? Blood built on the ground from Polar. I want Axiom to win one game at least right now. I want him to win
guaranteed.
one. I think a dub right now would be sick.
Guaranteed
the
blood
betting
on the
lines.
ground for sure. Axiom has some hope shining with that last batch.
Yeah. Axiom knows it's possible. They just watched. Oh, they're running in. Here they go. They're in. They're running in. Polar really aggressive.
Little
Polar
spreading.
crosses the halfway mark first. Axiom already backing
they've
up.
got three
not a good
split
look.
up.
They're already full S-king into a little pile, boys. Hey, come on, bro. Hold on the W a little bit.
Hang
You're
Massey,
good.
the Vine
I believe,
tank
brothers.
wall combo.
Baramos over here.
He's
Big V,
slowed.
as I like to call him. Prep, oh
There's
God, he's over here in the
little
back. He's
engage
still
on
peeking
that.
around. Good.
Wow, we've got a couple flanks happening. Gob's really looking for this. Cake flashes in.
Look at Polar. Look how around.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, look how around Barracus and Mister are right now. They're going like, they're trying to wrap all the way
Yeah.
around.
We've got a couple of flankers trying to happen on both sides of the team here. Gob
Barracus coming
Slayer
up here to the
going
tank's
in on
face. He gets him with a
Cake.
shatter with a big
Cake.
fully charged lightning. Ooh, Barracus needing to fully charge that lightning strike. Do a little bit more damage, bro. Ooh, he chased the tank
blue.
and he gets him with a beam. The beam finishes him off. And then he blinks back, and that is how you play a mage. Beautifully played. Got in there, whooped ass, chased him. No one healed Tanky or paid attention to Barrack. A nice
Headshot
flick
getting
from another
low,
mage on
gets
Barrack
healed
would have
back
saved his
up.
tank. Barracus finishes
Dark
on again.
Assassin getting
Barracus
low.
again with 2 kills, and then gets right back in there. Barracus dick on the ground, dragging through the dirt.
It's crazy. I see all these big
Oh,
damage
his
abilities going
firebolt
off. No
finishes
damage
off
happening.
as-
Ultra down.
Oh my
Lilac
God, Barracus
fighting
MVP
back.
right now, so hard.
Barracus went in solo.
Lilac.
He's flashing in.
Lilac running for his life, rolling for his life. Barracus, and of course it's
Frostbolt.
Barracus again who finishes him off. Oh my
Polar.
God. Barracus said, hey guys, Polar, jump on my back and I will carry you guys. That's what fucking Barracus did.
Yeah. Big shouts out for Gobs, Slayer, and Barracus. That fight, they've pulled off 3 different fights in massive disadvantages.
Bro,
Both
yeah.
like all of them were in like a 1v2, 1v3 situation. It was crazy.
I just watched fucking Barracus. I don't even disrespect him, bro. And no one saw him. All it took was one mage or a bard to turn around and CC Barracus one time when he was there, and you would have saved 2 of your members.
That's the thing with the Mage Blink though. It's so chaotic. It happens so quickly. It's very hard to immediately tab onto that target or click onto that target right off the blink and be able to do anything in reactive time. So Mage has like this
gotta be looking
weird
out for it.
advantage where you're just able to see an opening and take it. And so the Mage is really, really good
We're
on
going
that.
into third place round here. We're going to start in about 2 minutes.
Copy.
Perfect. So third place match, it's going to be Axiom versus Enveus. Who do you have?
Axios versus Envy. I'm gonna go with my boys. But you know, I'm always down to let a Cinderella story win, though. You know what I mean? Always down.
I think you're probably right. I do wish to see Axiom win. They've put up a really good performance today, but I do think Enveus does have the edge.
At the end of the day, Axiom's won all of our hearts, gentlemen and ladies. Okay.
True.
God damn it.
The heart of the
Both third
crowd.
place winners here. Heart of the crowd, bro. They're chanting still. Axiom. They'll be chanting. They're still chanting Sunny Woo, bro. Remember Sunny from the 1v1, bro? Sunny. They're still chanting Sunny, bro. This crowd remembers people, and they'll remember your guys' name for the rest of our lives, bro. And if they don't, we will. We're going for the third place survivors against Axiom.
I'm looking back at round 2.
Against Axiom.
Team Enveus
Still-
took the win over Axiom.
Not gonna
So-
lie to you, still kind of astonished that Enveus lost. Still pretty amazed and surprised by that drastic upset. Hey, yo, give me my points. Oh yeah, you're right. Shit.
Let me see if I can get. I wonder if Tim is watching or here. I'm wondering if the best of 3 or best of 5 for the third place match. I am waiting for confirmation on that. So
I'm having trouble typing on my keyboard.
We're gonna do best of 3 for third place. The last match for first will be best of 5.
Copy
All
that.
right,
Best of
predictions
3.
up. Here we go. Get your free trailing blade in. Shout out Axiom. Big shout out to Axiom, bro. Yeah, if you gotta get an interview with someone there. I don't know if Axiom has a guild recruitment. Let me know. I'll post that shit in there. Look up Axiom something. They gotta have a website or something. I don't know.
Oh, they do.
Wrong gear screen. No. It is. Oh yeah. You're right. Thank you. I'm stupid.
Get with it, Crix. Come on.
Rookie.
All right, so we've got
Those are the stat cards.
Yokai,
Max.
Mal, Clerics versus King HS and Blue Ice. I was watching that Cleric clip.
Oh, I think they're going.
I don't know what's going on.
They're definitely going.
From a Cleric's perspective, it looks like you're just playing the raid party bars.
Oh, and we're live. They both try to flank around. They can't.
Okay, some shots going off.
They're going almost a full 180 around the circle.
Tank
Axiom,
nasty.
Tank nasty. Once again, getting kind of okay. They're okay.
Looks stunned.
Enveus mad
Fights
and
back.
angering over
The
that
grapple
loss.
doesn't work.
Maybe
Tank
tilting
mode
even.
leap strikes in.
Big vine. That didn't help much.
Okay, Tank Wall splits the fight. Cake is in
First
the
one
middle
down.
of everything goes down. Lightning ball.
Cake once again.
Cataclysm
Cake
Vine.
bro, I'm telling
Ultra
you.
getting low.
Something's up with them.
Aspel
Oh.
dies. Enveus cleaning house. This was just
Jeez,
quick.
yeah, dude. You see how
This
they
was
just surrounded
quick.
them? That was the biggest flank of all time right there. Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, the macro
That's the
movements
3, gentlemen.
of these fights.
Mm-hmm. That's
I don't
the
think
3.
Axiom was
Cake,
ready.
bro. Cake once again dies. I think he's died every time.
Well,
I think
okay,
they know something's up. They know to target him. Cake, brother, you got to be further back or something. Be way further back than that.
They must see the player cards or something. They're looking at this power level of Cake and they're like, you know what? I think we got him. Also, I'm looking at the tanks. Do you see the massive discrepancy between Desert and Tank NZ?
Are they huge?
475 for the physical power on Desert and 195 on tanks. How is that possible? How does the tank?
That is
have-
Desert is a sweaty no lifer like the rest of that entire
Dude,
party.
Desert has more physical
Not
power
saying
than
that the
I
other
do.
tank's not, but
About 3 minutes till start. There's new clips in the chat.
he's a
Copy that.
gamer, dude. Tanks are pretty cool to gear too. They're pretty. I mean,
All right, let's take
ooh, it's the Survivors Club. Hell yeah, the team favorite, the crowd favorite right
Survivors
now.
on top. We're gonna play
With
that.
the upset of the century, the upset of the year, and we just got into 2025.
Okay, we're watching from Wizword's perspective, jumping back and forth, getting ready for the fight.
1 second, guys. This is a long ass clip. I gotta,
Just skip through. I'm skipping through to about 2 minutes.
There we go. Yeah. I got 230, 220. There you go. 230. They're running. They say go.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Looks like they marked Desert right away. Okay.
Look at Silent. Crazy. Look at
Silence.
him.
The
Good,
big
great
vine
comms.
field's right there.
Oh, big vine field.
He
Now
jumps
goes down
back.
right
The
away.
lead
Yeah.
strike going in. Yeah, this is the fight.
Ooh, that reaction time for a wizard to get out of there was crazy good.
Yeah. Blinks down.
He
He's
uses
just
his arcane
poking.
shield and doesn't do anything in it.
Tanko mode just going down to the burn here, but he saves. Chain lightning finishes him off.
Oh, wizard using a Naga mouse. I love it.
His little fire bolts going off. He's playing off in the front. Okay, there you go. He kites back. Big crits.
Yeah,
there.
it feels pretty safe until you start taking damage and you kind of get out of there.
He still has bubble.
Wizard
though,
doing a
doesn't he?
ton of damage right now. No, he doesn't for 50. He has blink though.
No, he doesn't. Oh, yeah. Okay, he's waiting. He uses blink defensively. Has to kite back. Has to chill.
Yeah.
Oh, immediately gets sniped, headshotted. That was crazy. The focus on that. And then from the remainder of the fight.
I didn't realize he was doing that much work, bro. That man was putting in work. They had to get him down.
Yeah,
That
lots
was a
of
good person
damage.
for them to go. Yeah.
It's so much different looking at it from
The
this point of
comms
view.
is so sick to hear the comms, dog.
Oh, I have them muted.
I can hear the comms in there. They're just like yelling. It's fun.
Oh man, I'll have to go back and watch with the comms, but yeah. So he gets the res off in mid-fight. Greek fighting
the
for
big
his
slumber.
life.
I'm so surprised that he didn't shell right when he got up. Ooh, barely got it off good.
Shh. Maybe he's just baiting. He's baiting it out. No, sometimes it's really hard to know when your
I love
abilities
how
are
you
up.
hear him yelling. That's crazy. He was. You would think he's playing for his life right now.
Kazan is dead here.
Kazan. Silence. Kill him.
Oh, they're hype. They're hyped.
Let's go. Kill Desert. Yes. Let's fucking go.
Man, you can hear the excitement on these guys. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Oh, these guys are fucking great.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hype.
I love them.
Dude,
all right, how we doing? Here's the
I love
bracket. New
listening
bracket,
to
guys.
it.
Yeah, boys. Here's the bracket. We got it nice up on the screen. Polar and Axiom. Polar moves on. Survivor moves on. Right now, we're doing a third place game between Enveus and Axiom. Enveus winning the first one. Or wait, who won the first one?
I believe it was Enveus.
Axiom won the first one. Oh, yeah, they circled the shit out of us, right?
30 seconds, Crix.
30 seconds until we have a game that Axiom needs to win back to back. This is a third place. The winner of this gets third place. I need Axiom. Nut up one. I need you guys nut up.
I'd love to see a game 3.
I need to see. Yo, we need the upset. That Survivor's upset has me brick, bro. I'm hard. I need another one. Let's go. Could be the puff. This could be the final match for Axiom.
Kenpecky
Greek over there going back and forth. Kenpecky just can't wait to put it. Bro, Kenpecky can't wait to put hands on people. Kenpecky's waiting.
Okay, it looks like they're starting.
But has he seen the new episode of Solo?
Oh, they're
yet?
rapping.
I don't think he has.
Rapping.
Here they go.
Jinwoo.
Jinwoo about the song.
Axiom trying to say
Arcane circle into a
Jinwoo.
shell.
Okay, they're blinking in. Oh my god, Enveus
They're
just
they're going for everything
deep.
right here in the middle. Yeah,
No way.
yep. They circled him.
Axiom circled him. I think Axiom's ahead
Axiom
in this
panicking.
fight.
Axiom? No, I don't see anyone die. I see one axe dead,
Axiom's
two
just
axe
got
down,
this, I
three
think,
axe down, 4 axe down. No.
Oh, no.
Not even close. I don't see anybody even hurt on the other side.
Where's the damage? What happened?
Mages. I think that we're not seeing some of the visuals or something.
Yeah. Because I'm looking. I see Enveus going deep and Axiom members up. All cooldowns down for Enveus and Axiom just not able to react. Or they have them surrounded. They should be able to just pump them out. All in the AoE.
Mm-hmm. Big W and a big GG for Enveus for securing third place by defeating Axiom.
Indeed,
big W for
GGs.
Enveus. Big W for Axiom. That's not even a big W, it's a little W. We need big ones because well deserved. Prediction poses. If you voted on I didn't even do the thing the other day. Why did I do this? What is this? They're not even a match. This is not even a match. Go back.
We're gonna do a quick interview with the third place and fourth place people. Okay, I'm gonna bring in Axiom first, which is fourth place.
Perfect.
And then we go on to the finals, gentlemen. The finals are beginning. Predictions already up. A longer one.
King
That's
Headshot.
a 5.
Welcome.
King
Dude.
Headshot, welcome back,
played.
my brother.
Hey, what's going on, man?
How you doing?
You guys were hanging in there for a long time. How are the nerves?
It was going great, man. We had, a couple of things in place there. I had a good rush at the end, and then, that was GG's.
Yeah. So how are the comms when you guys are in these situations? Are they hectic? Are they nice, calm? What's it like being there?
I think comms are they're split. I mean, it depends on what's going on. We always have a lot of call outs and things, so it can get hectic, but I wouldn't say it's crazy. We like to keep it calm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
I mean, you
Look,
guys
you guys are easily the crowd favorites. Do you have anything to say to this beautiful crowd of, let me see how many people are watching? 14,000 people. Cool. So do you have anything to say to this 14,000 crowd right here?
Absolutely. You guys should be in here at the arena, and we should have more people rolling up into the PvP tournament, man. Let's get more people in it, and thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Crix was already asking for all sorts of Axiom recruitment stuff, so why don't you just go ahead and shout that out immediately? So
yeah, so that's joinaxiom.com. We are a PVX Guild NA, but we got people all over the world on that. huge focus and emphasis on like organization, supporting multiple divisions like in the guild, and we're solid people, no toxicity. Always welcome to come on in and join the fights.
Not one of the only, there's a few guilds, but there's a handful of guilds that are in the same breath, but one of the guilds that I've never really had a problem with, always been respectful,
Yeah,
I like it. Big W.
Was there anything that you guys saw in the battle that you realized was problematic in the last one? Like I saw Enveus diving in deep, and you guys had them surrounded. What was it like? I believe that was the second match. What was it like just seeing Enveus come in and press the go button on you guys? How was your reaction?
I think we got a good layer on me because I was the initiating target on that. I did get layered on CC, tried to back on it with a good follow-up. Definitely got a shatter right on that, which was a beautiful play. But I'm in it for the fun, man. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, no matter what, because the always can do better. But them on the W key on that, we had a couple of things on the focus, and I think they slipped through, got the nimble in, and we're able to W key all the way.
Yeah, you guys definitely did put up a really, really good fight. Really, really proud of you guys. And
crowd favorites, bro.
Especially versus survivors.
Real quick. There's an Axiom clip in the group chat that is pretty fucking dope. If you want to watch it real quick, it's about 20 seconds.
Here, I'll put it on the screen. Okay, here it is. Give me a
headshot. Headshotting. That's clear. Headshotting heals.
You got to split.
In there, smacking mixed stackers now. You love to see it. Oh man, you guys made me so happy.
So yeah, this is actually one of your clips, King Headshot. It's when you are going in on Tutaru and you are just pumping away, and then you focus on mixed stackers. Then this is your fight versus Enveus when they're doing the uppies. What did you think about all the uppies? The uppies are all the rage right now for me.
I think it's great. Really good poke ability on that, especially if you do it right. Getting a couple of rangers in on that. I'm wondering, I think it's worth it if you're not running the 14% on the Bard, but I mean, it's a good trade-off. You just got to do it right. I think it's a good play.
Nice.
It definitely allows a lot of mobility.
Is there any plays that you think that you would like to do in the future? Or like, do you think like there's been, with more coordination, with more time to practice, that you'd be able to get off with certain comps?
Absolutely. And I can't wait for Rogue. A lot of us are Rogue players.
So. Oh, same. So, all excited. Crix, do you have anything to add?
No, brother. I'm just happy that you're here. Happy to get you here. Happy to hear that lovely voice again and see the pumpets on that clip, brother. I cannot wait to see you and your guild in the world all the time. I see you guys everywhere. You know what I mean? I can't wait to see you guys in the next tournament because I know you guys will be there. It'll be even a bigger tournament too.
I was just about that. When's the date? I'm ready for it to drop then.
The date February 1st, though. No, we have a date for the next tournament. It's going to be March 15th, I believe. March 15th on the next tournament.
Nice.
Awesome. And then we'll have one in March. So we're expect a tournament every month. There will be PvP tournaments every month, if not more, when we get into phase 3.
That's what I love to hear.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not casting, I'll be fighting. So maybe I'll get to face you one of these times, King.
I gotta get. I'm gonna Rogue ready for that one. Going March.
Absolutely. Start gearing up. Gotta get those enchants already, you know?
Setting aside the physical.
Perfect. Well, thank you for coming. You guys put out a great show. Any last shout outs before we start to head on to this Polar verse Survivors or Enveus match?
I mean, just get your friends, get your family out here. Let's throw hands and, get on ashes.
Throw hands, bro. Throw hands, bro. The problem with today's culture is everyone's afraid to lose. Right? Everyone's afraid to take an ass beating sometimes. Play a game. Get that ass whooped. Or don't get that ass whooped, and win. You never know. You never know who's going to win. Survivors could win right now, bro. They could dub up in the final.
Quick before you head out.
You can't see this, but imagine they're there.
Who's your vote? Polar or Survivors?
Oh, I think I might have to go with the Polar strat on this one. We'll see. We'll see what they do. If they get caught slipping, man, that's easy as that.
they are running the same comp: 2 mages, 2 bards, 2 rangers, 2
I was
clerics.
gonna say exact same comp.
That seems to be the meta comp.
Gear too.
Clean.
Both with some gear. Polar with a little more gear. Their clerics have about one of them's got double the gear of the other guy. But other than that, it's pretty close. These mages are so kitted. These are for some of the most good mages. Dude, this is gonna be crazy, dude. This is gonna be a good match. Yes, big heart for Axiom.
Big hearts in
I'm
chat.
gonna bring in Silent next year. This is the 3rd place winner from Enveus. We'll do this like 3-minute interview, and then we'll go into the finals. Okay.
Copy.
Yo,
Welcome in silence. You have 3 minutes. Congrats on 3rd place, by the way.
It's it's a disappointment, but it's okay. We'll take
it's
it.
a disappointment.
I
Not
suppose.
even happy with 3rd place, I guess.
No, I mean we were gunning for first, right? But it's all good.
You guys put out a really great show. I do want to say that like we heard the comms, of a few of your clips and stuff. Guys seem pretty hyped. How do you feel?
Well, we were definitely amped up during the fights and stuff like that. It's a little bittersweet because I'm so glad that the tournament's been doing so well. It's been really nice to see all the viewership, the people that came over, and some of the other guilds. Like big shout out to Axiom for coming out too. I think Polar's been doing a really great job of running it, and I'm glad to see all the Enveus guys filling teams and stuff last second and everything. But we really were gunning for higher. We fucked up some major things in our last round of the BO3. And some unfortunate stuff happened, but either way, no excuses. They played amazing. And I'm just hyped for the next one.
Nice. I'm really glad to see it.
Yeah, dude.
I put a Tenko clip in the chat. This is from Enveus POV. It's a pretty sick clip.
Okay. Here, we'll play this in the background while we continue our interview. So Crix,
yes,
what do you
sir.
have to say about Silence and Team Enveus's gameplay so far?
Well, I think that's the best bard in the world we're talking to right now, and that he's amazing, and I hate to see him go down. I want to see a 1v1 between Silent and Constantine. That's my goal in life right now. I don't think it'll ever happen because EUNA, but that's pretty much all. You guys did a good job, though. You guys did a hell of a good job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, we almost won it back.
That was very surprising.
It was surprising for us too. I'm not gonna lie. We were originally going to use the second round of that to test the strat that we were going to use on Bear's team in the finals because we just assumed that we were going to go in it. I kept on telling them, don't get cocky. But either way, we're going to take the first round.
That's rough.
And then use the test on the second round as like a lifeline, right? Once we get it, but not everything goes to plan.
Mm-hmm. Well, better luck next time, my brother. I believe.
You guys did that full-on dive comp into the middle. That was the one that decided it. Oh, looks like he's already gone. Oh no, that was Tim. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tim.
That was the fight that decided it. Real quick before we get this match underway, is that just the greatest like strat? Is just ball up, dive in, do a bunch of damage, and that's it? Or
it really depends. Like we had scrimed against Bear's team one time, Team Polar, and we were going originally with the idea of balling up and going in. Granted, at the time when we were scrimming them, like the gear levels were different, right? So it felt a little different. But whenever you go against a squad with as much range poke as 2 rangers, 2 mage, which I would still say is optimal. Like you kind of just put yourself really at risk as you're approaching. Because so long as they're playing to peel even somewhat and they scatter after the fact, then you kind of get boned. Now, if we had rangers on our own and we could kind of disrupt their tempo and make it to where peeling was a lot harder, they had to burn their CC breaks, get cleanses off, etc., then you can make it to where you can make a good case for it pretty often, to be honest. If you want to play the safe route, though, whenever you have a more skilled team overall, then I still think that you can play for picks, and then whenever you find the timing, that's whenever you call the dive. But you can go really full frontal in this game. More often than not in open world, especially whenever it's larger numbers, 9 times out of 10, the call is to just dive. Especially the more mages you have, the better. Same thing with ranger roots, etc., right?
Right. So we are about to get this match started underway. It is really...
I found one finally. Sorry, I was trying to get this.
I love the insight from you, Silence. Any last shout outs before we head on to this match?
I mean, shout out all the guildies that helped me out and stuff like that, and helped the crew out as we were trying to get geared and stuff. Shout out all the teams that showed up. Big shout out to Axiom again, Polar for putting it on, all the Enveus boys that showed up. And I'm looking forward to everything in the future.
Awesome.
Peace, boys.
Have a good one.
Peace, brother.
You too,
We're going to get the best of 5 between Survivors and Polar underway.
2 minutes to start, and we're good to go. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
bro.
2-minute warning.
I knew Polar would be one of the teams here. Did not expect Survivors, but here they are. And that's what we all forget for assuming, first off.
You say
God damn
you
it.
all, but I didn't assume whatsoever.
true.
So this is seems like that's more on you than it is me.
Yeah,
that's true. No,
that's true, bro.
Survivors are looking good.
I'm being told there might be some dopamine barcode griefers, but we'll see what happens.
Let's fucking get it then.
Hey, you know what? We're having a PvP tournament.
The fuck?
There's gonna be PvP. If it
Hey,
happens
I'd be
in the open
disappointed
world,
in you if you didn't come play. You weren't going to play in the tournament, you bum, so you got to do something. Yeah, bring it. I don't give a fuck. Sorry, my black side came out there. Oh, are they going in? Is this it? No, they're waiting.
No. We have a 2-minute, or we had 2-minute warning, so we have about 1 minute remaining. We definitely have the show. Like, I can't imagine like if Nova and Barcode or Dopamine all show up. We got PvPers. We can fight. You know, this will be fun. I'm down for a little bit of chaos.
Content, I'm down, bro.
Content is content.
I'd rather see if Survivors could beat Polar. And
it looks like they're starting.
But you know,
here we go. We're going to swap onto the stream. Look, we already got a magma field down.
Oh,
we have a ranger in camo shooting off the smite or the snipe. Vine field's going down. Bear trap's coming out. A little bit of chaos. Juice going down. Okay, Bearkiss getting low, gets the bubble out.
Juice down,
Blinks out.
damn.
Gobs, Vine fielded, bubble goes out. Both mages will
Survivors
bubble down.
Survivors only down 1. It's okay. Oh no, Wizard down.
Kaiser
down
getting
they're both down 1.
shot
no,
out.
Survivors down 2.
The silence going out.
Res?
Kaiser has no abilities yet.
They're on Kaiser's ass. Juice is staying on him. Juice might go down again. Juice down goes
Juice
down
is
twice.
down.
Ooh,
Blue
shit. Juice
in the
goes down
middle.
twice.
He's jumping back. He's trying to kite back. I miss her. Also getting low, and Sync's going down. I think
that's
Polar
about it.
is going ahead with this
close
one.
on there. Yes, sir.
Get a little bit of a crowd shenanigans coming into the middle of the fight.
We're good. Got one time, boys. Ball groups in ESL were fun. Ooh, Axiom, leave. Don't about to show. I'm like a leave, bro. It's a PvP game. The fuck? You mean leave? I'm not scared to die. It's a PvP game. What do you mean leave, dog?
All right, so Polar is ahead 1-0 in the best of 5. Fight was a little bit chaotic. What are you gonna say about that?
Heads up. Yo, boys, PvP fully allowed when this tournament ends. Anything goes, but if we get people to back off the tournament area just a little bit, reduce the lag, and help with the view distance, because right now we're kind of getting a little bit of view distance issues and a little bit of lag. So if people could just back up away from the tournament area, that'd be helpful.
And we have 30 seconds remaining. We have some Team Survivors versus Team Polar. Team Survivors on the right side and Polar on the left. The render distance is getting very, very difficult here.
It is. I can see it perfectly now, though. Bear traps getting thrown. Oh my god. Survivors using the Polar bear trap video?
It's happening. It's happening.
I am in the way. Okay. That Vyra trap scared me for some reason.
Yeah, we got vine traps going down on both sides. Some concussive arrows. They're looking for that silence, I think. Playing it really slow. Yeah. Very, very spread out between both teams.
I'm waiting to see if Juice died because he dies first almost every time. Oh.
Slayer makes it out.
Mister gets back. Oh, yeah, you got out. Mister gets out. Mister went all the fuck way back here.
Goated.
Wizard looking down. Back. Wizard down. Wizard not getting healed.
Big
Wizard. Jesus Christ. What took so long to get healed for? Oh, they're down. Barricus goes down. Their carry goes down. Juice flanked him. Juice over here 1v1ing the shit out of Gobs. Juice going down now. Juice didn't back up in time. Juice backed up in time. He's gonna burn on him. Heal him.
Really, really low. He's snared. He goes down from Blue.
Down.
Blue gets the kill. Blue gets another one.
Blue got a double kill. And he survived.
Oh my god, Blue goes down.
Blue said, get on my back. Barricus down again.
Juice still pumping.
Oh my god, Survivors tying it up.
Survivors. Looks like they're in the head. Goated getting kited back. Headshot kills him. Slayer gets frozen.
No, that's it. Damn.
Kaiser, lightning
and
ball.
Polar loses.
Polar
goes down.
Is that the first loss of today?
It's tied. Yeah, it's 1-1 right now. It's their first loss.
Huge play from Survivors there.
It's a best of 5.
Best of
I already
5.
did the prediction, boys. I've already done the prediction. If you guys didn't see it, you guys, I'll tell you. Only 11 of you guys did. Should I redo the prediction? Because now that Survivors has one, and maybe you guys will, you know what I mean? Maybe it'll spice up the prediction a little bit.
Yeah. Now with the tables tied at 1-1, what's the crowd prediction here?
Crowd prediction. What do you guys got? Crowd prediction is run your pockets up. Run these pockets, Polar.
Check the
Chat made a good point. You guys haven't died all day, you know? Oh, they didn't have
Crix
nothing. You know why they didn't have nothing?
Favorite for stealing loot from these players.
They didn't have anything because there was only that one team that came here with their bags full of glint. I'll never. Was that Desert? I don't even know who that was, bro. Damn, you guys have no loot, man. That's what I'm saying. Barracus dies, team dies. He's carrying mages, bro. You know how it is. You know how it is. Is that the same video we watched? Yo, hey, don't spam the same video. We watched it. You can spam other videos. Don't spam the same video. Come on. I like that video. The Vania, that's my favorite. I really like this beginning part. Maybe because I'm a World of Warcraft guy. I know that's not World of Warcraft, but I really like this art, this part.
It's a Polar? All right, I guess I got to watch it now on stream. All right, so we're going to pull this up. Let's see here.
They may look fine now, but it's just a matter of time before they turn into exploiters.
What?
Oh no.
The exploiters must be purged.
Send it.
Barcode Dopamine versus the exploiters. Nice little ad. Oh, I didn't finish the video.
Crazy. They talked about doing the exploit themselves, and they themselves called it an exploit.
Too. I saw even more recently. There's some stuff inside. It's called like knowing tech. Is kind of like how it's being referred to. Is knowing the tech behind like how to do these things.
Hold the fight
and
for 1 minute. 50 seconds. I have ads. I don't want them to miss it. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Appreciate you.
Everything is silent on the field for me.
Bro, have you, Kim Jong, did you see the new episode of Soul Leveling today? Go watch that and then come back to me and tell me. You'll see why I'm crashing out. There's a full valid crash out, bro. Go watch that new episode and come back to me. You'll know why I'm crashing out. I'm mad as shit. And now I have to go edit it down for TikTok and YouTube later. That's going to piss me off even more because I have to rewatch it, bro.
I'm mad that I don't get to tell you because
don't say anything. You already tried to spoil Attack on Titan, bro. Don't.
Bro,
don't.
I didn't mean to.
I'm not even talking about anime anymore.
60 seconds.
Oh, 60 here we go. 60 seconds. It's a tie game.
Detention.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not tie game. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Survivor's up 1.
Isn't it 1-1?
Or is it 1-1? It's 1-1.
You're trolling.
I'm trolling. I was going to redo the...
Where's the Gamba, by the way?
Ads? Yeah. The Gamba's already up. It's been up this whole time.
Where's the fan vote? What is it? I can't see it.
It's... They said Polar 6436. I don't think people either saw it because if it gets spicier, I'll probably redo it just because they kind of... Oh, where are they going? They're moving up.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh, here it is, gentlemen. Oh my God, here it is. Oh my God, here it is.
Oh, the bear traps go down. All 6. They're stopping the immediate rush.
I haven't seen one person get hit by a bear trap yet.
I can't wait to stop this zone. Like zone them out. Big vine field on 5.
Who down? Oh, that's not a fresh pal.
Nobody down yet. Lots of damage going out, but health bar's not going down.
I see. Yeah, they're kind of healing up. Oh, Polar down 3. Looks like it.
2 big blue balls in the middle of the field.
They lost Gobs. Gobs down. Gobs down.
That's a big player. Juice getting low. He gets healed
Juice
up. Barracus down.
Master.
Oh, Survivor's coming
ahead. Oh my God, it's a wrap.
Gobs and Barricus, both their mages are down.
Dude, they're carries. Both their mages are carries. They're down. I think they can.
Oh, the
maybe...
wound stack's going off on June. He gets out of the vine
Kaiser
field.
hurting. Kaiser looking for health. Kaiser screaming, heal me. Kaiser screaming, heal me. Playing Marvel Rivals. He's pressing the heal button.
Okay, it's slowed down.
Theranos goes down.
Oh, this is it. This could be it.
Goated goes down.
Barricus.
No shot, bro.
Wizard getting low. Slayer. He keeps getting healed. The heals are on the polar side are insane right now. Okay, we're just kiting. We're kiting. I miss her.
Oh my god. Oh, Mr. God.
Shot
Oh
down.
my god. What the fuck just happened? He was full health. Oh my god. Survivors.
There's a mix between Blue and Juiced, I believe, that shut down I Miss Her.
Whoa. The Survivor. The underdog Cinderella story. It's up 2-1 in the finals. Okay, Polar.
That's it. The underdogs coming ahead.
Yeah,
36-64. 36%.
The betting line was absurd with this. Oh man, that's sick. Barricus playing with his feet. Barricus decided to unplug his keyboard and mouse, gentlemen, and plug in the legendary, the infamous, the Dance Dance Revolution mat. Hey, unplug that shit and plug that whatever the hell you used last game when you killed like 5 people in one game, bro. Come on, what are you doing?
3 minutes the next round.
Ah, what are you doing, dog? What are you talking about? Exploit still can have viewers. I know you're not talking to me, right? Hey, I know you're not talking to me, right? Hey, I know you're not talking to me, right?
Everybody here is 25, so they made it. They survived.
Give me proof of exploit in this phase, bro. You can't do shit.
This is
after the DK post Congo set.
This is
Team
post
Survivor
phase,
surviving.
guys.
Yes, this is good.
No excuses.
I stream all my content now. They know I'm not exploiting. I'm not worried about it. Let's see here. Actually, I don't stream my caravans for obvious reasons. You learned how to play Bard yet? Yes, I love it, bro. My Bard's amazing. I learned how to play Bard. It took me by the time I was 20 before I was dumping on people on my Bard. I love my Bard. Bard's my favorite class in the game. By far.
That's one of the classes I haven't played yet, but I absolutely love.
It's so much fun. And until Summoner comes out, and only if Summoner is like fun, not a lot more or less good, but fun, Bard will remain my favorite class. We'll see when they change the talents for the Mage, if the new Mage talents are cool.
What are you looking for in terms of a Summoner? Like, what type of playstyle are you looking for?
I want a Necro build. I want a good, solid minion build, and it doesn't really necessarily need to be. I don't want a Warlock from WoW. Everybody keeps saying a Warlock. I don't want a Warlock from WoW. I don't like how like classic up until like Lich King. I don't even like how Warlock was even built. But I'd be fine with like Summoner having like that route where it's like you have the curse, the debuff, like that utility guy that you want, because I like that role. I like to support utility role, and then I want to be able to do some damage if I have the damage, the option to. But I don't want it to be, I don't know, there's a lot of things I want with the Summoner, but I definitely want an option to be very necro-y. It doesn't need to be necro-y like death, but it can be, minion summons, it can be spirit summons. I know there is a spirit one, but
yeah.
Because I imagine Summoner is going to be like baseline, you're like the summoners you see in the world that are summoning the little spectral fucking spirit wolves and spirit ravens and stuff like that. That's what I think a base summoner would be like. You're summoning something along the lines of that. It's not really like dark raising from the dead summon until you spec or whatever into it.
So far from what I've heard about Summoner is that it's going to be like a flex class where it could be a tank class, a heal class, or a DPS class. And to me, it's like that's pretty insane. Like just having the ability to be able to choose what type of thing that you want to do. Obviously, you won't have all the skill points to do what you want to do with it, but I think having a class that is just really good for flexing would be really, really fun and interesting to see for the game.
I agree so much. Be nice. Bard filled that role pretty well, but I think with that big damage nerf, they're not going to be. I don't feel like they're going to be doing shit for damage after this nerf goes through. That's a crazy nerf Bard's getting. Needed, but not necessarily that big of needed in my opinion. He has 450 Barricus. Yeah, if you use like what we're okay, well, if you use like what we're using as a baseline for like what a best in slot list would be like right now at level 10 with the apprentice stuff, it's like 450, 440 something magic power. But if you enchant it all, enchants are really big going up to 8. It's expensive, but it's really big.
Yeah, and you don't
it's the biggest thing you can do. That's why everyone's in.
You don't get too much of a downfall.
On there, boom.
You don't get too much of a downfall with until like after +8, I believe. Like your gear isn't at
it gets expensive after like 5 or 6 in my opinion. And at 8 it starts breaking. And then once it starts break, you actually break. You can't repair it. You actually like have to delete your shit. Like
I can't wait until people get these legendary items to +15. That's gonna be really fun.
I remember someone in the guild got the 2 Mach 1 to plus 14 or 13, like one of the pre-alpha phases. Was like, yo,
really?
that's crazy that you even did that. He was like, fuck it. Like,
Must have been pumping. Oh, here we go.
I was like, what?
Go.
Oh, here we go.
Shots out.
It is
bear traps coming down.
the team on the left is Survivors. They are up 2-1. Polar has to win this game in order to stay in the tournament right now. If Survivors wins, they win everything.
This is it. Juice getting
smell
low
blood.
on Survivors. He disengages back. He gets the bubble.
They smell it.
Okay, survives. Sink going in deep. Sleepsters also on the flank. They're fighting over there on the right-hand side flank. Well, Wizard is definitely trying to kite back into his team. He stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to play it out slow. No big
Kaiser looking low.
cooldowns.
Kaiser blinks back.
Kaiser blinked down.
Oh,
okay, they gotta wait.
Blue
No
stuck.
surprising
Blue's gonna be
go.
the first one to go. Blue down.
Blue's gone.
Okay,
Gob's
Survivors loses
also
one.
on the retrade.
Gobs loses one. Both teams lose one.
Wizard getting low. Barracus low. Both kiting back. Wow.
Okay.
Slayer's actually down.
Polar down 2.
Oh, Blue is getting the res.
Polar down 2. Survivor down 2. Oh my god, it's still tied right now. Polar has to win.
Fighting with the bubble.
It is a must win.
Sink goes down.
Oh my lord. Okay.
Barracus up.
They're back to
Blue
wait, Polar up 1. Polar up 2. Sleepsters running in trying to sleep some people, but not working.
It looks like they just tried to reset the fight.
And now I'm confused. Which Polar's which Polar?
Okay. Survivors.
I really like this Juice guy.
Yeah, he's playing really, really well.
Yeah, he just moves really good. Look, he almost 1v1 my boy Veramos.
Okay, yeah. He's
we lost Sink and Mist in the back at the same time. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's a lot of people going down right now.
Oh my god, they lost. Oh yeah, all at one time.
Oh wow.
No way, Survivors walk away with this.
Veramos down.
Bro,
it's over.
That's it.
It's over.
Bro, that's it. No, the Survivors just won.
Survivors with the big upset.
The underdog, random put together team, hence the name, just dubbed up and clutched to hard as fuck. That is insane. What did they do to adjust so hard? Holy shit, Barracus was throwing hard. He had to, bro. Yo, listen, how much, Barracus, how much did they pay you, bro?
I'm just saying, the bear trap to stop the engage must have been the trick. That's all I gotta say. Every single time.
Yeah, ever
since
they they word us. Ever since they started doing the bear thing, everything changed from every match that was in. I demand to recount fake news.
Oh,
let's do this. But we're gonna lag for a little bit, boys, because this game
I'm not
and
in on
computer
this
does
fight.
not.
I get to shoutcast
Because they probably
this
word
fight.
decked. Yeah,
I'm here.
they word decked.
I was
We're
here.
gonna bring in Boa here for the second place interview, and then after that, I'm gonna bring you guys into the, or actually, I'll bring the whole team of survivors with you guys.
Sounds good.
Here is
Howdy,
Boa.
gents.
Dude, Survivors win. Survivors dubs it, brother. That's sick, dude.
They played so good.
I gotta move my cameras around since we're done. Okay, so we're gonna go bring down big, and then we're gonna go.
All I'm seeing is the crowd rush the field in just absolute celebrations for this event. A bunch of barcode, a bunch of dopamine all in here. Celebrating the PvP tournament. So, shouts out. Good vibes for everybody. So yeah, who do we have to interview here? We've got Bash. Bash,
I miss her.
I miss her.
I miss her, brother. How do you feel about that, dog? How are you feeling after that beautiful, lovely dub?
They played good. They played good.
Any
So,
questions? How do you? Go ahead.
the fight took for like a long time. Was there nerves happening with this, or was there more of a just trying to reset fights, try to play this nice and easy? Like what were the comms like?
There are normal comms. We were just having trouble focusing someone down, which what we're trying to do. You got to give props to their healers. Their healers are doing an amazing job. I think you guys saw we would always get a target super low, and that we just couldn't finish them off.
Yeah, it seemed to be like that on both sides. I think the clerics on both sides were keeping people up quite often, especially through these like big cooldowns. When you're trying to like target somebody, I know when I'm trying to fight. I have issues with like tab target sometimes not always landing on the same person, or like it kind of like cycles through certain things. Are you a clicker or do you tab try to target these people?
So in these when it's multi per like this 8v8, I think clicking is your best bet because you don't really want to cycle your targets and waste your CDs. So if you're going to go for someone, I think you just click. The tabbing in this game is not that good because sometimes you'll even tap someone behind you.
Yeah,
horrible.
It's actually ass.
So I think that is a good point of feedback as well. It is quite difficult. I think maybe that's another argument for the uppies is the just the chaos that happens. Like you have to click on your screen, and if they're jumping everywhere, you're like, how do I click on this person? So maybe that adds to the targeting factor of like these teams and stuff. Bash, how are you feeling with your team and how they did coming into second place here?
I think my team did really good, and I want to shout out Kaiser's team, Survivors. They did an amazing job.
Are you astonished or surprised right now at the upset?
A little surprised, but I mean, it happens, dude. Shit happens. So
yeah, you win some, you lose
just got to
some.
run it back the next one.
Speaking of the next one, I know that I'll see you guys there, and I appreciate you guys showing up, bro. This has been a lot of fun.
100%.
It's been a ton of fun. I like it.
Yeah,
and I'm glad
other people were there, but that's okay.
And Polar came out on top. It was both. It was combined.
Yeah,
true.
Mm-hmm. I'm still.
You got Crix a little salty over here
at the upset, bro. Why am I upset? Why am I salty?
Enveus coming in third.
Oh yeah, but the thing I like Polar too. Polar's my boys, and Axiom, they're the boys. I like everybody. There's not really a guild that I specifically hate, even though I shit talk. I don't actually hate anybody. Everybody's talking about this barcode guild, but I literally, on my daughter's life, I've never heard of them until today. So I don't know what they are. Are they like a collab of other guilds or something? I have no idea. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I hope I see all these other guilds in the tournament where we can fight evenly. Well, not me, because I'll lose. I'll cast it. And be able to have nice fights with other guilds to actually see who's better. But, not everybody's trying to fight like that.
Dang, Crix going in hard. I do think the 8v8s and the more balanced fights are a lot more fun to watch. You do see in the open world a lot of these major world, as you just saw, barcode coming in with dopamine coming in, very, very large force. Obviously, there's nothing that you can do against that. We also cleared the area a little bit beforehand, so it is what it is. But how was the render distance? I know we were having some like render distance issues, probably because there were so many people in the area. What do you think of like these last fights? Were there any render distance issues or not really?
I mean, it sucks you can't see them from far, but I don't really like once you're close. I mean, we saw late, so I don't think it was that big of an issue. It does suck in the beginning, but it's not too terrible.
I feel like the render, from my POV, I didn't feel like it was that bad.
Well, I'm standing in the middle of the fight, and I can see like
you guys?
60 meters
I almost
around.
I had to like get out more and like zoom and shit.
Yeah, so I think it starts rendering at about like 60 meters. So like all the abilities are pretty much like generalized around 30 meters. So little bit of like less of an issue there when you're in these like close quarter fights. But when you get to the large scale battles, I think that's when it starts becoming a bit more of an issue, especially with like a lot of congestion on one server worker. So maybe it's okay for like these types of fights, but once you start getting into like the Firebrand and stuff, maybe macro callouts and stuff like that become harder. But good to know that it didn't affect the match too much. That is a good thing to hear. Is there anything that you're looking forward to? I believe the next one's in March. You, Crix, you have another PvP tournament coming.
Yeah, we're gonna do something in February, and then as long as tmxd wants to keep doing it, we want to keep doing them. I mean,
yeah, we'll be doing one in March, and I'll be there supporting Crix. Is in February, Crix?
Yep. We're gonna talk to all partners, see what it is too.
We'll get her done. So many tournaments, it's gonna be sick.
Yep. Yeah. I'm really looking forward to the Ashes PvP scene, the esports scene, if you will. I'm always a big, huge fan. I've been following League of Legends for a while. I'm actually one of the few non-MMO players that like I hardly play any MMOs. I just play Tibia. I miss her. Do you actually have like a ton of like MMO experience, or are you like, how do you feel about the scene in general?
I really like Ashes. It's like it's my new addiction. But no, this is on my second MMO I've ever played. I'm an FPS gamer.
Really?
Okay.
Wow, an FPS gamer in here. What drew you here? The PvP?
I'm just getting older. It's it's harder to play FPS. I don't have the time to sink like 14-hour day grind sessions anymore.
Adderall's taking a hit on your liver.
Playing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ashes like has everything I want, and I think it's going to be a top game. So I'm very excited for the progress.
Yeah. I think it'd be sick.
No, I'm super excited. Thank you for coming and showing. Do you have any like shout outs or anything that you have for your party, your guild, anything to like finish off today's match?
Yeah, 100%. I want to shout out my whole static. Barricus, Gobs, Yule, Slayer. Shout out Delore. Shout out Verimo. Shout out Goated. Goated was actually a sub today, so shout out him.
Oh, nice.
He did his best, put his best foot. I want to shout out Polar on top. Even though our Polar team didn't win, we still got some Polar dudes who took home first. And
all I know is I saw Polar and Enveus in that winning team. Crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
Somebody asked why there's no equalized gear. Some people have more power. Some people just farmed up the gear and enchanted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think
the difference is there's people who went in there with like let's say a mage goes into Steel Bloom, they start wearing Bloom Word and then Rose Thorn or whatever else, and then another mage who knows better would go get a bunch of level 10 gear crafted and then slam that with enchants. You know what I mean? Versus trying to do that wear level 20 gear, and I think it's probably that's why you saw a big difference, because when you're in level 20 gear, you have about 300. If you're in the proper gear, you have about 420, 430 plus, and it's really not that hard to get. You just do some caravans, get some gold, and then buy the items to craft this shit.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, gear only plays so far. Think about it. The Axiom team, they were probably like the least gear team, and they took home fourth. So
they were definitely
good fights.
Yeah, they were. They definitely were the least gear team.
And can I comment that real quick?
The most geared team didn't win. No.
We've been talking about what we want to do with gear wise.
Wait, 1 second.
Yep.
Someone said Crix don't act like they didn't have level 20 enchanted gear. They did not have level 20 enchanted gear on.
We don't have level 20 enchanting scrolls.
You can't even fucking enchant level 20 gear, bro. We have screenshots of every fucking person's gear if you want me to show you one or something. Stop coping, Canny, and get in here and fucking fight next time. Your whole fucking guild. Stop being shit. Sorry,
and I'll comment that. Like we're talking about what we want to do in the next tournament. Like this is not something we want to do short term. We're going to be doing tournaments consistently, like every 6 weeks, while the game's still up. We're going to talk about it. We're going to get back to the team, see what they liked, what they didn't like, and we might go to a standardized set of gear. We might edit a bunch of rules, but yeah, if you're interested in getting involved with these tournaments and you want to participate, join the Polar Guild Discord. It's just discord.gg Polar Guild. And yeah, communicate. We'll get you in the arena tournament Discord, and we'll see what we're gonna do next. It's leaning like it's gonna be a standardized gear set for the next tournament. So
I like that more because our tournament we capped it at like green uncommon gear just to keep it fair. I like that.
I think that's what we're gonna do
too. Because this rewards the people who are giga sweaty versus like the guy who, worked and came home and played for like 3 hours, every single night versus the people who fucking sleep 5 hours a night and play this 19 hours a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we just wanted to test it like. Yeah, we just wanted to test it like it was in the CDL, where there was that whole process of people farming their gear and then going into it. And because I wanted to see the variants of gear and see if anyone came with crazy sets, like a resistance set or something nuts, we didn't really see a lot of that variety, so we might just go to standardized next.
Yeah, that's an interesting take. My one thing would be about that is like some classes even need gear, so you would be like cucking Rangers because Rangers don't even come online until they get like 400 fizz power.
Mm-hmm.
It's true too.
So it's a give and take. Some classes are going to be weaker, some are going to be stronger.
That's an interesting point for like feedback. If you are a viewer watching on YouTube, on either mine or Crix's in the future, go ahead, leave your feedback. What would you like to see from like a spectator point of view, or what would you like to see like, do you think having balanced gear or unbalanced gear is more of a skill expression either way? Do you want to see the best of the best? Do you want them to see more balanced gameplay? I think your comments will probably be best noted for future tournaments and growing the scene in general. Thank you guys. First of all, thank you, Tim, for putting this all together with Risetta. You guys did an amazing job.
Big W Rosetta.
Really, really
big
smoothly.
Shout.
So thank you guys. I really, really appreciate it. It's a lot of work. It takes a lot of
you guys
pressure.
owned. You guys absolutely crushed it as casters.
Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you.
That was fun. Shout out to the Warring Guild for waiting till after that was over too.
One more interview.
Thank you,
hey, real shit though. Thank you for waiting till that was over.
Yeah, true. Actually,
shout out to talking dead ass. Shout out. Let's go. Shout out to people scared to go to the tournament by waiting to grief it. I thank you for not doing that. Appreciate it. That could have been way worse.
Could have.
We have this last interview to do with the winning team. You guys want to do that now?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I'm gonna pull them all in.
All right, thank you, I miss her. Great job today.
See you, boys. Good job casting. GG's.
Yep, have a good one. Wow,
First
the whole
off, Scott,
team.
I know you're not talking to me, right? I hope you guys are talking to my guildies in here who aren't responding to you, which I will call them out for later. But obviously, I'm busy. If you're talking about why I'm not playing the game right now, which I am logged in. I'm logged in, getting farmed at the fucking Ember Spring. Don't shit talk me right now. I'm busy.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go look.
I'll be there afterwards.
I'm on my way. I need to go.
For the
look.
rest of the Enveus people, you better be fucking fighting when we're done, or I swear to God, put hands on you guys. All right, continue.
All right. Well, congratulations to the winning team. Team survivors. You survived. You won. How you feeling?
No one expected it, bro.
When you woke up this morning, did you go, we're dubbing this?
No.
No, I think none of us felt like that.
Hell no.
No, bro. I think all of us we felt and we knew this was going to be an uphill battle, and it definitely was, especially with the dodgy start during the seeding at the very beginning. You know, we were.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys were like, it went from like, oh, these guys are about to get clapped out, to like, whoa, wait a minute, really? And then you guys dubbed it, so that's good. Where'd the name Survivors come from? I assume you guys got. Did you guys get a good old L deletion there, buddy, and had to like?
No. Everyone on our team survived.
Yeah.
Survived the deletion. So
Okay.
though there was very few that, as far as I know, there's very few who did get it. But a lot got restored and stuff like that. But yeah, it was just a little meme name, a little silly name. That's all.
Oh, Crix, you were
I like
lying. I'm looking at your dead body right now. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, they love me, bro. That's the only time they can actually. No, besides, I would say CC My Life specifically, and a couple. I would say like 2 or 3 Nova guys. If I'm talking about those 2 guilds. Other than that, I don't think I've ever died to one of these guys in like a straight. I'm in open world fighting, so I'm not worried about it. Dank has killed me a couple times too, actually. Uncanny looking at him's never killed me. That's all, bro. CC My Life, bro. Holy fuck, dude. I log in and I don't even know how, and I'm not even streaming. Not streaming. I am offline. Fucking 2:30 in the morning. I'm gonna log in and go fucking pick some flowers. I log in. CC's right there, bro. I'm like, how do you fucking even know that you're there? This is crazy. That happened 3 times to me. 3
He's
times.
hunting. He's hunting you.
Oh, no, it's just I literally coincidence because I like won't get on for like 2 days and then I'll get on my ult and then he'll be like right there. And of course
he just smells you.
I flag up every time and I lose. I don't care. You know what I mean? He knows I'm there. It's pretty funny. I like CC though. You don't play the game. I have more hours in this game than you do. What are you talking about? I don't play this game.
So for the I'll try to get us back on track. So for the winners here that are in the chat, what was the strats coming in? I saw this 6 bear traps go out. Is that literally just a zone out, or like was that a meme? Like what's going on?
Yeah,
with
it was
that?
area denial. Yeah, it was area denial.
Yeah, go ahead. I
We don't know, but it seems like it started working.
The
You have an
Rangers
idea?
explain, bro. What did you guys think? Why were you guys doing that? I mean, because they're just, I don't know, they were just deciding to do it. So
Yeah, it was just like we were kind of losing the positioning game, and it was just our way of kind of like putting out a defensive line and really trying to control the area.
that is one thing we noticed. Every time the polar team would push people back into a corner, we made like a very, we made a strong effort to sprint up every time, toss out those traps, create space, so we didn't get backed into a corner like every other team we saw fight them.
Yeah, and it really allowed us
every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just really allowed us to like be able to fall back and leap away if we started taking some heat without getting pushed into a corner.
Yeah, we were talking to some of the other teams, and a lot of the strats seem to be along the lines of like, you just jump in and burst everybody down. It's really, really strong strat. So like, I noticed the 6 bear traps go out, and it's like, wow, they must be like trying to like zone them out or like stop that engage. And it really took the fight from like a Zerg ball versus a Zerg ball to like a more spread out fight. You started seeing like 2 people on the flank, 2v2ing on the other side, while the other like 6 were on the other side. It like split the fight, made it more chaotic, or made it more controlled, and made the encounters take way longer because people were trying to find the position in order to find that go button.
We were fighting an uphill battle against like these gear scores, right? Like we were having to, compete with the gear scores, and we knew that if we ended up having to go toe to toe, like our numbers against their numbers, 100%, we would lose every time. So like we needed something to kind of spread it out a little bit so that we could try to, put a 3v2 happening or a 2v1.
It was helpful. They were doing a strat where they were spreading themselves. So like instantly, like we would take advantage of that. We instantly threw whatever we could into one of those teams and then ran at the other one. Like the bear traps, fucking anything in front of them to stop them from walking into us. And then we would run at the other team. And usually we would be able to get a pick from that.
It is crazy how the difference on gear on the clerics is crazy. 419, 429, and they're 318 and 225. That's actually like insane. And I remember thinking a couple times Sleepy was getting clapped out. I'm like, yo, he's going to die or Juice is going to die. And then boom, healed up.
You know, everyone on the team played really, really well. But like, I honestly think the clerics are the MVPs here. I think if we go back in the replay,
for sure.
I looked at it. I was actually at 1 HP like 3 times. The clerics, I don't know how they did it. They kept us alive. They were instantly rezzing. It was really incredible.
Yeah, that was one thing that I saw with your guys' team is that you guys probably got more rezzes off than any other team. Like the positioning around that was either really well done and being able to space out like these major cooldowns and using the zoning potential. It was really, really cool to see that like how battle reses are affected in arena battles. And like, they seem to be not overpowered. They seem to be pretty well done because there were a few reses.
Do you guys like the reses in the game?
I think it adds
100% reses are a huge dynamic.
Yeah, it adds an entire new dynamic to the PvP where it's like when the moment someone dies, if the res is going off, that signals for us like that's when to look for the Mez bomb. That's when to look for to send AoEs into them. Anything you can to try and peel your healer in that res moment. And
you said we saw a couple times that happen in the other rounds. It would be like a cleric healing and then someone else would die. They're not getting healed or.
Yeah, I think res is really good right now because when we kill people, we're still excited to kill people. We never kill people and we're like, oh, well, they're just about to be res again.
Momentum too. Like you're shutting out a healer. They have to either sit there and res that whole time, waste the mana and the time to do it, or they don't.
Exactly. So as long as we don't feel like that, then clearly it's really well balanced. We're going for reses, but no one ever feels like, it's like, oh shit, they're just going to come back up. So
I think we need to discuss our boy Juiced here because I don't know if you guys saw my POV, but that man was big dicking some shit. There was many times I was following him around and he would snipe. He was doing work, bro, dancing. I don't know how you weren't dying half the time, bro. I watched you get close to dying so many times and getting out of there was insane.
It was the clerics, I'm telling you. But yeah, there was what I was telling my team is like there's like a half a second grace period where if you don't roll, you're gonna die. But yeah, just being able to get behind my team and being able to create that space is the only reason I lived.
That was pretty
crazy. The talks of the clerics being like super strong. I do know that, like the ranger ability of the Raining Death. A lot of rangers were trying to use that to stack those wound stacks. How impactful do you think the wound actually is in these fights?
From one of the cleric points of view,
I definitely tried to use it on cooldown. It's a long cooldown. It's definitely helpful because you can just hit the entire enemy team with wounds. It's hard to say how impactful it is, but you have to imagine it was.
I mean, we saw like Nick Sackerson. He risked his life on the line a few times trying to get that off, and then would sometimes get absolutely deleted. The range isn't that long, and to spread it out on everybody, it puts the ranger in a very dangerous position. So it also your healers have to be paying attention. So, Sin, you were trying to speak up on that matter. How do you feel?
Yeah, I've never had to use Purify as much as I have in these AV8 tournaments because the wounds, when we were doing scrims before the tournament, wounds were killing us more than almost any other thing. And so we've had to just cure wounds back and forth. And it also allows our bards to get nimble dances off on the correct debuffs instead of the incorrect ones. Most of the times you're seeing like Juiced and Blue disengaged to the back. They have Burning can flag on them and they are just ticking their HP down. And so we're having to just purify and cleanse those off of them as fast as we can.
So it really helps with Purify basically having no cooldown, right?
Oh, most definitely. The cast time kind of sucks and whatever, but we're weaving it in and out with everything else.
Here comes the cooldown. It's going to be because of this.
Yeah, so I mean, like it's pretty interesting though because there's so many different members that are like in the fight. It's kind of hard to make a cooldown for Purify because you have to use it so much. There's so many different status effects that you need to use. You only have so many clerics. I definitely think it is more skill based to have Purify on no cooldown because you are constantly like aware and constantly in the fight, not like waiting on cooldowns, waiting for your next heal.
Yeah,
You're like constantly
oftentimes-
doing something.
The thing that we were saying is that someone would come back from the front line with 10 wound stacks on them. That's 3 casts. It's 3.3 seconds of casting Purify to get that off, because we only get rid of 3 wound debuffs at a time. And
Right.
so it takes us a long time and a lot of casts. So we have to determine, are we casting wounds, or are we casting a beam, or are we flash curing? What are we doing to get the right amount of heals out to our team?
Oh, that's really cool.
So I had a question. Were you guys, Barricus was carrying this shit out of his team almost all day. Did you guys recognize that and target him, or did he just kind of throw a little bit towards the end?
I mean, it
Last
looked
couple
like
rounds.
you guys had a pretty big focus on both Barricus and Gobs.
Yeah.
So yeah, please speak on that.
I couldn't tell if he was like getting in there too close, or like get him, or were you guys like, nah, we need to get Barricus?
As the most geared guy, and then we saw him, making some really huge plays against other teams. We knew that that goes unpunished, that he's just going to roll over us. So Barricus was one of our main
100%,
focuses.
bro. So the shot call, the target calling, everyone was so good about swapping. The best thing about their team, bro, they do the in and out so good. Like Gobs is in there, and then he's instantly out, and then it's Barricus, and then Slayer, and then I miss her, and they just do this in and out so fucking well.
Yeah.
We just had to constantly be on our shit, and we were. I don't know if you heard the comms ever. It's us constantly.
Bro,
yelling
you guys
the next
handling
name.
Barricus was so big, bro. I saw so many clips of him, like 3 people, like 1v3. Like one's down, gets out, goes back in. One's down. I'm like, dude, he's just manhandling everybody. You guys got to manhandle him, and you guys immediately did.
We
First
literally
person down.
coined the term defensive whack-a-mole. It's literally what we had to do.
Yeah, that's
That's what it looks like.
That's sick.
So we also noticed a bunch of these like comps where it's the 2 bards, 2 mages, 2 rangers, 2 clerics, basically all ranged. I've been saying this for a very, very long time. I think ranged is OP in any MMO or any sort of competitive game. You see it constantly. Like the longer range you have, the less risk you have. So it's more of like a low risk, high reward type of game style. And also it helps that the classes are very, very strong right now, right? So how do you guys feel about that? Having like very little melee champs, or I say champs, but characters, having very little melee and like the usage of your ranged weapons. Do you feel like that should be changed within the game, or do you kind of like how it is right now, or are you just playing the meta?
I mean, dude, right now with rangers and mages and bards, like most of the fucking classes are ranged, and that you have the 2 not ranged ones. You only have 1 DPS that isn't ranged. I think once we have rogue, I think a full melee team, like, I mean, I don't know, 2 tanks, 2 fighters, and we'll see what rogue can do, but 2 rogues with 2 healers, or toss the tanks, maybe bring in a bard. I think you can do it. Like the Enveus team they were a threat. The amount of physical power that tank had, he was doing insane amounts of damage.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I think the only way we're scary.
Tanko one-shot me a couple times. Like, I don't know. I definitely think
he had a 3K crit on one of the clips that we played. It was pretty insane.
Tanko was actually a fighter, not a tank.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Tanko was
a lot
the
of damage
fighter.
now.
He did one-shot me, but then Desert on that tank was also one-shotting. I really hope when Rogue comes in, at least in the 8v8, I think you will be able to see melee popping off a lot more.
And I wouldn't count them out entirely. It's like the meta's so new, people are still learning. I just think that there's a higher skill cap for sure, right? If you're going in, you have to be saving rolls to get out, and you have to your positioning has to be so much better. People have to be following up.
I think the only way we're going to see a melee meta happen is if there's more answers to snare and chill. Like while you have break stuns and some hard CC immunity, the snares and chills are going to keep you from ever being able to stick to a target. Like you just can't actually hit and do damage to anyone who's paying attention and applying any kind of soft CC.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Vinefield doesn't have any diminishing returns. Sorry.
If Intrepid came out tomorrow and was like, we're gonna reduce stamina regeneration by half or something like that, I think it would maybe help a lot with melee.
Yeah. I also think that Ranger Vinefield not having any diminishing returns, you can just stack Vinefield after Vinefield after Vinefield, and it's okay, well, I guess I'll just sit here. Right? So I think diminishing returns on Vinefield, I think that ability in itself is too strong. I think if that ability gets nerfed, then you see less likelihood of rangers actually fulfilling comps and probably just having 1 ranger in a comp. How did you guys feel?
I will say.
Oh, go ahead.
In this tournament, with the change to mage, and the difference between freeze and Vinefield is that freeze you can't turn. With Vinefield, you can still move. You can still turn your camera and blink backwards. And now we're able to blink out of that. It feels like almost every class has an answer to it, along with the bards being able to AoE dispel it. I think the Vinefield is a little overrated. It is very good, but I personally don't think it's that overpowered. But that's just
Vinefield. I think Vinefield's only overpowered in like big group combat.
Yeah, in big group content, 100%.
Well, I guess not as much now that my blink works.
Exactly right.
My blink wasn't working before, so my dumb ass would walk right into that bitch a lot and be like, oh shit, I'm stuck.
That is a good point. That the frozen literally doesn't allow you to like rotate your camera at all. So, but thankfully, like there's some abilities that you kind of don't have to. Like you don't have to like worry about like turning your camera, like disengage on Ranger. You're allowed to do omnidirectional and stuff like that. So I think the mechanics part of Ashes is actually pretty well thought out for the most part in terms of like outplayability. And I guess we saw that today with like the different power scalings with you guys on the lower power level, but still coming out on top. So that just really goes to show like you guys had really good teamwork, and you also were able to, press your buttons better today. So
yeah, it's really vindicating because I think a lot of teams also didn't show up, and a lot of people individually because of gear score, right? They felt like they weren't geared enough, but hopefully this proves that if you actually practice, you put together a team, you have good chemistry, and you do some scrims, so you can compete and gears and everything.
Yeah, we are looking to do more of these tournaments, and like I'm super excited to see more people scrimming, more people trying out without having to worry about like gear scores as much, and like having more time to play together in order to, succeed and get better and come up with new strats and new comps. I do have one last question on me specifically. If Crix wants to ask more, he can. I personally think the 5v5 might provide more interesting comps than the 8v8. But how do you guys feel? Do you feel like the 8v8 is like necessary, or do you think like when Rogue and Summoner come out that the 8v8 will be good because you can have like one of each? What do you think?
I haven't put like any thought into 5v5 comps or 5v5ing.
I think the entire meta changes when you hit 20 because a lot of the gear is going to have a con on it, and that's going to give a lot more survivability to a lot more classes. You might actually see fighters be able to get in and out instead of going in and dying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys are primarily using like level 10 gear then, right?
I think everyone's using like the level 10 enchanted shit. Yeah, that's most of it.
Sounds about right. Seems, I mean, like it's the only thing that you can enchant. You have like the things that like buff con, strength, dex, intelligence, mentality. Like when you get those enchants, it like dramatically increases your power level.
Yeah, 100%. It is crazy. I don't know. Something needs to be done about the enchanting. It's crazy how much stronger these level 10 items are than the level 20 gear, and like the accessibility to 20 gear being like months and months out just feels so weird. But yeah.
All right, Crix, do you have any questions or?
No, I'm just
comments?
fucking laughing at chat right now. I'm just vibing, bro. Don't mind me. I'm just vibing.
I see you keyboard wording over there. I don't see your dead body anymore.
I'm just talking to the boys, bro.
Also, thank you, the Golden Feather Tavern, with the raid of 20 viewers. Thank you. We are ending the PvP tournament, and we are just interviewing the winners, the team survivors, the big dubs,
the underdogs or Cinderella winners, bro. I love it. I'll keep saying that to first off, the first tournament we had, a bard wins it, and then the second one, the underdogs win it. I love it.
Yeah, it's great so far. Ashes PvP, really good content so far for me.
Hey, really shout out my guild Polar. All right, the goats on the server. If you guys want to join, we love the PvP and we love to own. Discord.gg, Polar Guild, bro. Hop in. We're always recruiting new people.
Shout out Enveus too.
Get your man, bro.
Best note on the server.
Shout out everybody who showed up.
I'm just gonna say
guildless. I don't know if you're actually guildless or not, but shout out to you too, bro.
I'm just gonna say, as somebody that's
Apex
not
and Axiom.
Yeah. Shout out to the Eye Guild at the end too. for not doing that earlier.
Yeah, I don't know how much beef is there, but yeah, huge respect that they actually just waited to the end.
I don't know who that is. I see the eyes everywhere. I don't know. I saw some
I just want
dopamine,
to
but
say,
yeah,
as somebody that's not a part of Enveus or Polar, if you hate these guys, show up. Show them what's up. Otherwise, you're just going to be looked at as dodgers. So we would love to see more PvP, more teams, more people trying to fight. And you know what? Even if their gear scores are better for whatever reasons that you may think so, these guys showed up after the ban wave.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, there's not a whole lot of arguments that you can do at this point. So show up, beat them, put your money where your mouth is. And I want to see more PvP. I want to see more content.
Good comms.
T-Mugsy, are you in here?
Yeah, I'm in here. What's up?
I just want to say thank you for including us.
Yeah, I want to say thank you for putting this all together. You did a really good job.
It was just the other day that you were like, hey, we're going to do this tournament. Like, all right. And now it's here.
Yeah, this is the first tournament we put together. It was super fun. It actually went off really fucking well, too. Did you guys like the pace? Did you guys like...
Oh, yeah, it was so good.
So smooth.
I think the round robin I'd like to do differently just because I know it fit better for this tournament format, but it felt kind of bad losing to like a gimmick and then not getting a chance to like change your strat the next round.
Yeah.
I definitely think the long time in between rounds was also rough.
I actually personally really like it when the game's like so much in its infancy. Like I want to play against every different team comp, everyone out there, and this is like the way to do it, right? If you play in like a bracket winners losers, you only play 2-3 teams maybe, right? Especially if you get knocked out early. So I think it's really fun for every team to be able to fight every other team. It also makes it so you don't just get stomped immediately. You have a chance to play against everyone.
Yeah.
I was really surprised with the timing. Like, to be honest, we were kind of worried 6 teams might not be enough, but that was like, it's a 4.5 hours, 4 hours. I mean, if you added 2 more teams, you're looking at adding at least another hour. So
no, it was only 3.5.
Was it 3.5?
We started at 2, right? Yeah,
we started at 5. Yeah, you're right. We did start at 5 p.m. So about 3.5 hours. Did you guys like the length of it? Did you want it to be longer? What do you think?
It felt like fucking 30 minutes. I'll be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, even casting it, like even during the downtime, I was like, oh, I have way too much. Like I don't feel like I have enough time to really talk about absolutely everything. So like I feel like I could go on and talk for like 30 minutes even between each thing, but obviously that's not ideal. But I love the amount of intricacy, the amount of depth to each player stats, who's bringing in what strat, interviewing all these players. These players have like really great insight. It was a lot of fun for me, like just personally.
I want to get a way that we can do it in the next tournament where you guys can get POVs of the players like in real time, and then maybe comms. Like maybe we could set up some type of canary thing where you could be like, we're hopping over to this POV, and then it's just you hear them screaming as they're fighting. That'd be sick. We have to figure that out, but
it'd be a lot easier with a like an actual producer that's running the stream that is, being able to pull these clips while I don't have to focus between casting, pulling analytics, and also doing production at the same time. I think that's probably my opinion. But when you're prepped and you have all these like stats and everything already prepped for us to just put on the screen, it made my job a lot easier. So thank you for that. I really appreciate you for that.
No worries. And there's a learning experience for me too. Like there's so much more I can do to support you guys next time that I can do like behind the scenes stuff. We'll learn. We'll get it big. This is going to be like 350. I think we peaked at 400 viewers today. I mean, this is going to be 1,000 viewers for sure. 3-6 months down the road.
Prizes, yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what we can do because
the prizes last time, but it was a anonymous sponsor. Steven said, "Let me know next time. Can hand us some unique mounts." Yes, sir. February.
Yeah.
We'll be doing some more. TM, all of us every time. Shout out, Steven.
That'll be big. We'll do some mount stuff, and I want to get with the viewers we got. I'm pretty sure we could probably get like a little bit of a cash prize going. Maybe
usually I can get on like ahead of time and like hype it up more and do like a YouTube video, but this beginning of this year has been whooping my ass. So
it was good though. I was super happy with how it turned out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, Steven, anybody? I hope you guys all enjoyed. Splosh, good pumping today, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I hope everybody enjoyed. That was fun.
Yeah, we'll be Crix and I will both be posting this on YouTube, I believe. Our separate points of view.
10 minutes. As soon as I end this, I'm ending recording, ending stream, editing down the shit from the beginning, and immediately posting to YouTube, and then starting stream back up again. I would do it while I'm on stream, but my computer won't run stream the game and me rendering and
editing.
Sadly.
Is
it's
really
time to get a new computer, to be honest. I bought this computer like 2-3 years ago when I first started, and it was really good. And now that it's been like editing for that long and all my shit, it's like, okay, I need a new computer. It's getting like more like dual PC or something set it up, but this video editing's with my ass.
Real quick, I just want to shout out Knight, Vyra, Risetta, everyone behind the scenes who was helping. Siri, the people like who were volunteering to help with the tournament, they were massive. Like this was a lot of stuff to do. Believe me, gathering the information, all the shit we did. Yeah, it's pretty time consuming. So like this is like we were blasting the last 20 hours just trying to get everything together, everyone coordinated. There's like 50 people in this tournament.
It's
a lot
stressful.
of people.
Yeah. Getting everybody to show up on time. Crazy. You guys are awesome.
How you guys do? You guys killed it. Thank you.
Lloyd, are you staying on for a while?
I can. What do you want?
Well, I'm gonna go PvP, but I'm gonna host you.
Oh, you're
gonna host you. Cut this video down. Do you want me to send you the video so you don't have to do all that too? I can just render it, cut it out, or do you have? You probably want your own audio on it, huh? I don't know if
I have my own audio on it,
man.
and then I also have but I'll probably have to take some of your video because I was in downtime for one of the matches. But everything was great. I'll probably post my point of view. We can get both points of view. I don't know. We can probably figure out a better way to do this in the future for like production where there's only one video and stuff in the future too.
That's not a big deal. This is kind of what we have to do every time. The next time we'll have production with better stats and stuff too, I think. Better stats.
First time's getting it together.
Maybe I'll focus more. I don't know. Next time when all's good. Yeah, I think more guilds will come. The thing is, a lot of people don't know about the tournament even happening. People sit in Discord and stuff, but like we know because a lot of people in chat, even the rival guys, we're all sweaty, right? So you hear about it. Oh, this tournament's going on. And you either join or you don't join. But a lot of people probably didn't even know about it. I remember our tournament, people were like, "What? I didn't even know there was a tournament." You know what I mean? So the next one, as we do more of these, more eyeballs get shown, more people hear about it, more people enter. You know what I mean? So that'd be really cool. And
I've also been talking
as much shit as gets talked about the exploit thing. This is after the ban. This is with the exploit stuff, so I can see why people are like, "Oh, I don't want to do that because these guys are in it." Understandable. We shit talk, but it's just fun shit talking. Like it's understandable why people don't want to play with some people, and I get that. But hopefully the next time it's more broad, and people do play because we do want more people in it. It would be interesting. Would anybody have beaten down Survivors, bro? Would Survivors still won?
Yep.
If other guilds are in here, maybe we don't know. Never gonna know. Hopefully next time we figure it out.
Yes, we would have.
Yeah. Yes, he would have.
And I do want to say
that there aren't done ban. Yeah, but they should keep banning exploiters. I definitely agree with them.
Yeah,
I'm not worried about it. You will never be able to ban me. There's a reason all my characters are here.
I mean, we can all just take the time, say, exploiting is bad and abusing. Well, exploiting isn't bad in the alpha phase. It's abusing the exploit. It's ruining the game for people. So for anybody that finds an exploit and reports it, that's a good thing. Anybody that abuses that for their own competitive advantage, obviously bad thing. So I think we can all agree with that. It's obvious that Steven and them are cracking down on a lot of shit, and they're going to find out about it regardless, even if you try to hide it. People are trying to hide it. They find out. Just don't do it or do it. Report. Keep doing what you're doing. The people who are exploiting and not getting reported is the reason you're not getting reported. I don't know.
We all got to be good boys and good girls. So.
They're banning people. They're going out, bro. So be careful. Do it at your own risk, costs. Fuck around and get that. I don't know how much you guys pay for this account, dog, but fuck around and get that shit banned. I pay $250 for it. I don't want to get banned.
All I gotta say, Steven, if you're still in chat, next time just ban people, and then if they want to keep playing Ashes, then you get that dollar bill when they sign up $100 for another account.
Steven, all I gotta say is don't do that. Don't listen to that. Crazy thing to come.
Oh my god.
Get good. I don't know.
GG's.
I love it.
GG's.
GG.
I love it. GG's, my boys. I'm gonna get this recorded.